Hi guys. Well, let me stop Star Wars.
Why we humming? Why we humming? Why we humming? Stop humming.
No, they don't get it yet. Yeah. What's up, everybody?
Hello.
How are you? Welcome to podcast number 99.
99.
The last podcast of the year, because we will not
Yep.
be here next week,
Nope, we won't.
which is awesome because next week will be podcast 100, the beginning of the new decade.
Yep,
That's true.
and the
Yeah.
new year.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Yeah, you see?
Oh, man. Look, it's good. God gifted one tier sub. Jeez.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Dude, thank you so much.
Thank you, Wayne.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you so
right.
much.
Hug.
All right, so
Wait.
it has been an eventful week for a number of different ways, and it's not even over yet.
It's not over yet.
Maybe
It's
the most
just
exciting
only
thing is yet
just
to come.
begun.
Although after today, I don't know if that's possible.
We'll see. I don't know. I don't even know if we should talk about that today.
Yeah, probably not.
Maybe not.
So where do we want to start? Do we want to start with milk?
No, we should wait till the end.
I think people are tired of milk, Rick.
I think
They know
people
too much about milk now.
Have waited long enough, perhaps.
So you need to explain to the normal sane person, or at least still sane person, that have no idea what we're talking about,
Yeah.
how this all started.
All right, so it has been a long time tradition at Blind Wave
Long
to
time.
tease
Yes.
the next poll show via a hint of some kind.
It started out easy.
Yeah.
A blood orange.
I had some
Dexter.
relatively easy ones in the beginning where
Yeah.
it's just like, here's a picture and see if they figure out what it is.
Yeah.
So, actually, I think one time I also teased a drunk stream with like pictures of like water
Yeah.
and like a guy that was drunk or something.
Yeah.
And then I took over, and
Yes.
things changed.
For the better.
I
For
think
the
so.
more complex and challenging.
Yeah. So
Progress for the sake of progress.
we're going to be talking about like best of the years, best of the decades,
Yeah.
and such. And watching people work on my puzzles is a huge highlight for me.
I remember last time we did this, it took 3 hours for them to crack, and in those 3 hours, we had a lot of fun watching it happen.
This time it took 3 days.
3 days this time.
Which is
And
a-
you know what? I didn't expect it was going to happen.
It's exactly the amount of time I wanted it to take.
Well-
I want people to get it before podcast.
I will
Yeah.
say it didn't happen without more clues.
There were a couple more clues in Discord.
Yeah. So, if you're working on Discord, there were clues that were dropped in there from Rick.
There were a couple.
So they did not solve it based on what was given initially. I will say that. So I think it might have still been impossible had there not been any clues given.
I mean, it was really only the second one of that type. So I needed to know what the limit was.
Gotcha.
You know.
Yeah.
So
And did you find it?
let's go ahead and show the clues,
All right.
and then we will explain.
I remember last time we did this, and we were like, we told them the wrong answer. Everybody freaked out in the chat.
Also, there's another special picture on Twitter right now that has to do with it that you should go check out.
Yeah?
That's pretty fun.
Agent J says
Right
that
there.
he does not want this for
Right
the
in
next
front of you.
live action poll.
It's right there.
Well,
right
Jay, you will be disappointed.
So we released 3 clues simultaneously.
Yeah.
On our Instagram, which is @BlindWave.
Mm-hmm.
Our Twitter, which is @BlindWaveProd.
Prod. Yep.
And our Facebook, which is just BlindWave. Right.
Blindwood Productions, I believe.
Yeah. So here is the one on Instagram,
Okay.
which is a picture of milk.
Milk.
It's a picture.
It's a milk
Yeah.
carton with an
With a
angry cow.
guy that's holding milk.
I don't know. There's like a date
circle.
right there. And why are the arrows if there's a circle?
But you know, this is one of those like crappy
Oh, like a thumbnail.
thumbnails where everyone's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
"Oh my god, I can't believe they
You'll
did
never
this."
see this detail, and it's a picture of like Simba from The Lion King being like,
with that arrow pointing to
"What's
his
the
nose.
detail?" Like, and they don't address it.
And they never talk about that picture.
Yeah, that's what I tried to spoof when I made that.
Yes,
So
it looked really good.
I actually this was maybe the closest poll we've ever had.
Yes.
1 and 2 were tied
For a
several
very
hours,
long time. Yeah.
and 1 through 4 were super close. So it was really anyone's game this
Yeah.
time, and therefore I didn't have a lot of time to make.
You
this
don't have
clue.
time.
No.
Yes.
So I had a few different ones planned depending on what won,
Okay.
and this is the one that won.
So clue number 1
So
is milk.
yes, and that clue is really the key, and it's also the one that people struggle with the most. And to Aaron's credit, it's the one he thought people would struggle with the most.
Yes.
That it was.
All right, and the next one was on Twitter,
Okay.
and so it was a series of numbers.
Yeah, that's a lot of different numbers. I love the gifts. People trying to figure stuff out. So funny.
Yeah.
It's really great.
Okay.
And then
It should be under posts.
This
and then you left it.
I'm never on Facebook.
And then there you go.
Never. So take the first number and start with less than P, then track by letters that all see.
Less than P.
So that was actually half of the riddle.
Okay.
Because I thought the entire riddle made things too easy.
I thought,
Yeah.
I thought we needed the whole riddle because I'm like, Rick, I think you need that to make sure that people know what's going on. So Rick was like, no, we're taking half the riddle off. I was like, all right.
So the first sentence of the riddle was search through cyber antiquity.
Okay.
Take the first number and start with less than P.
Yeah.
Then track by all letters that all can see.
I like that one, but I get you. You thought it was too easy.
I thought it was too easy.
Because you really just need to figure out the milk one, and then everything else. Like, it's not. You could probably figure that out.
Yeah. So if anyone sees, and thank you Keyboard Junkie for the 10,000 bits.
Holy crap on a
shit.
Thank you.
stick.
Yes, greetings from Honolulu. Here's a little something to show my continued love and support you guys and the channel. Wish you all a wonderful Christmas and New Year's.
Oh, thank you, Keyboard Junkie.
Thank you so
Hope
much.
you're
So
having
much. That's-
you're bearing the winner there in Honolulu.
appreciate it, man. Seriously.
It's
Yes.
very, very. I was there last year around this time, and
It's
it's
incredibly arid
it's,
there.
It's harsh. It's harsh. it's harsh in how beautiful and amazing it is.
So I knew not everyone would get the less than P thing, but I figured if someone wrote it down as symbols, that they would get it.
Yeah. The
Several people did.
the
though.
thing about what you're doing here is you're not trying to make a puzzle for one person to figure it out.
Exactly.
You're trying to make a puzzle that 100 people are
A
working
hive
on.
mind.
Yeah.
So if one person can get this, then another person can get this, and then it's a group, and they might fit it, figure it out in an hour.
Exactly.
So you don't. It's hard to judge how difficult you should make it.
Yep. And so that paragraph symbol is supposed to make people think website
Yes.
was the idea. And also you need to count the number of paragraphs. So basically it's a book cipher.
Yes.
But instead of a book, we're using a website.
We're using a
Because
website.
we have fans from all over the world, and like they might not have access to all the same books necessarily.
Yeah.
So I needed something that everyone could have access to, and that I knew wasn't going to change in the next week.
So yeah, you explained this to me. Like you use that part of the riddle, web antiquity.
Yeah.
And with the less than P, that breaks off paragraphs in
In HTML.
websites on HTML.
Yep. Yep.
So that was the hint of that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so I needed one of the oldest websites on the internet,
Yeah.
which I taught web design as like an adjunct instructor at a
Yeah.
community college. And I would show them like the history of the internet and like where we've come. And so one of the oldest ones that is still mostly in its original form, it is milk.com.
Milk.com.
Now some other famous ones include Space Jam, the original Space Jam website.
Gotcha.
Is still up in
Yeah.
its form.
That's very strange.
It's amazing. I encourage you to check it out at home because it's incredible. But I use milk.com because that was the clue if
Yeah.
Steins Gate was the winner.
Yeah.
And it was. So you have to go to milk.com. You have
Yep.
to look at the source code. You have to count the paragraph.
Yeah. So using the numbers, you go through and count how many less than P's paragraphs there
Yeah.
are.
Yep.
Once you
Oh
go
my
to
God.
the whatever paragraph, so in one case it's
One,
the seventh
2,
paragraph,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this
and
one
then
right
you
here.
count. I believe it's 13 was
Yep.
the first number.
I think so.
Because it was 713. I think we were going into like the Bible and stuff
Yeah.
and whatnot. But yes, you go to 13 and you find
Yep.
S.
It was really funny. People were going with Bible verses, and they were finding allusions and words ending with gate and the narrow way through the gate. And we did kind of roll over it. The winner is
Steins Gate.
Steins Gate.
Yeah.
So
What's weird because that 13
Steins Gate
has
is the winner.
STI for its first three letters.
yeah. And as we were saying, it was a very close poll the entire time.
It was very close.
Like there was like the day before we even released a thing, Rick was like, "I think Steins Gate's gonna pull out, but we don't. I don't know if I want to release the thing if it's not,
Yeah.
But it ended up winning. So
And so I was disappointed with myself because some people got it because there were 10 characters in Steins Gate if you don't count the semicolon.
Gotcha.
And the clues had 10 series of numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They also went down to like Kill a Kill because it also
Sure.
had 10.
Yeah.
So they had it down to like it's this one or this one because of 10 things.
Yeah.
So
And
in the
we're-
future we'll have to add in some like extra things in there that are
Yeah,
dummy letters.
Every
or
one of
numbers
these
or
is a
whatever.
learning experience, and we are very close to the next one because
Yeah.
Breaking Bad is about to end. So there will be a next one that everyone can look forward to. But it was a lot of fun,
Gotcha.
and I think I thank everyone for participating who did. You all did a great job, even
Yeah.
if you got the wrong answer.
So-
like there were some amazing things.
Yeah,
like graphs.
I was watching it kind of on the sidelines, but I went to that anime channel one time, and people lost their minds over milk.
Yeah.
They couldn't figure it out. In my head, I'm just like, you idiots, put .com at the end, you'll figure it out. But I wouldn't have, obviously, I wouldn't have done that.
See, my thing was like, Rick, they got milk, but I was like, what's telling them to go to milk.com? Why are they going to milk? I was like, well, there's less than P. I'm like, but milk.com's not related to Blind Wave. It's related to nothing. It's on our website. Blindwave.net/milk. They put that in. They had something. I don't know, but
Thought our website would be too easy. And so
But,
here's
yeah.
some memes I'm just going to go through as we keep talking.
Yeah, there were 50 people like every night in voice chat, just like going over pH levels and doing dissertations on the probabilities of what milk could mean.
I know.
And, like, they were going crazy. I just saw like there was like one person that just kept like repeating over and over again like mantras about milk, trying to like summon the answer.
there was like people were looking at the dates, so they were trying to use that in the cipher thing in the original or
Yeah.
People trying
the
to use
code.
it as a like time codes of
Yeah.
videos.
Mm-hmm.
People thought it was a Caesar cipher.
Bible verses and stuff too.
Yep.
Once they found out the lesson P and like, oh, it's related to coding, and then they were like, let's find the coding of the image and see what's in there.
Yeah.
And they're like, there's nothing fucking here.
And I know it's funny because like all of those like how detailed they got in trying to figure out what milk was just has to give you ideas for the next one. It's like, oh, it's a good idea. I'll try that. You know?
Yeah.
I like this Bible versus probability, then tracked by letters that all see. Milk is a nutrient-rich white liquid food produced by the mammary glands of mammals.
That's so funny.
That's a really good one.
Oh my gosh. Mars laugh, Sim laugh.
So people in
Trig laugh,
voice chat.
Maggie laugh. Yeah, I love that meme. I love that. Lesson P. Fuck you. Go milk. What was the? Some people were saying pure milk a lot in that chat. Pure milk. It's pure milk or something like that.
I don't know. I changed my name on Discord to The Milk is a Lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. But yeah. So it was. I'm glad that they got to it.
I'm glad that they had
I
fun / went crazy doing
I
it.
thought it
Yeah.
might have been a little too tough. Maybe just a little bit, but we'll see.
Yeah, I think I will stay away from such a specified knowledge base in the future
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing.
and
See,
make it more characters than the actual name. It is the two main lessons that I have learned.
I
Yeah.
read the damn webpage in voice chat. Does this Zero mean that he read milk.com in the voice chat, but they're like, there's nothing here, I don't know what to do, and they left?
No. That sucks.
Oh, and Boggle in Discord was the one that first officially got the answer.
Oh, congratulations,
and showed his
Boggle.
work.
Yeah, and showed his work.
I think that's one thing, too, is maybe utilizing, like, they have to find things on our website in order to do it, not milk.com.
Too easy.
Yeah.
It's not too easy.
Too easy.
It's not too easy, because the thing with that, too, is, like, if you have blindway.net/milk,
Yeah.
they still have to go to the website.
Sure.
It's the same as finding milk.com, but then it's like, what do I do from here?
Yeah.
And then they got to figure it out.
That's
So
true.
I think utilizing that, too, might be a different thing of, like, not using random
Yeah.
websites.
And I've got two more ideas for the next two. So we'll see.
I know
how
there's
it
one that
goes.
you and I were talking about and kind of messing with and working on.
It's going to take a lot of time.
Yeah.
Do
on
you
that
think
one.
the
It's gonna take a
guy
lot
that
of time.
runs milk.com like woke up today and he's like, Jesus, why did I get all of these like web page visits?
No one ever comes
today?
here.
That's weird.
Why does he still have the website?
This is iniquity.
I mean, he brought it in, and he's just kept it this entire time. And he's put like a few things on there that he's done,
Yeah.
but mainly it's in the same state. And the reason it's so hard to find is it's not SSO like compatible, so,
Yeah.
so it's not search engine friendly.
Yeah.
So like you're not gonna find milk.com through Google.
Sure.
Yeah. So there's one of the things like that kind of triggered this. Rick and I were talking about like back when we were in like 6th grade, I think it was.
Definitely
there
middle
was
school.
there was like a game on the internet that they called Cyber Surf Ari. And the whole idea of it was like you got these riddles, these clues or whatever, and you had to figure out these locations to go, and you had teams, and you were
Yeah.
surfing for 100 clues, and you had to find these links hidden in these website pages. And that's, I think, where he came up with kind of the same idea. Because I was like, everyone was doing Cyber Safari. He's like, yes.
Yep.
And him and I had a lot of fun. We had a sleepover in the school.
Yeah.
Like there were, I don't know, 6, 8 teams, something like that. And we
Yeah.
were all sleeping like in the library and upstairs, and we're all like just up all night on the
Yeah.
computer trying to surf and find these answers and stuff. It was pretty fun, but
On like the dial-up internet.
Yeah.
right.
There's so many PCs connected to
You're
it.
just
so
waiting
it's
for the load. Did you
bogging.
find it? Is it here? Where's the link? And the links wouldn't be like highlighted or anything. You'd have to like click some things
Yeah.
and hope you find it. And it was
Oh, man.
it was fun though. I think
That was great.
I think our team got I only got all 100, but I think we got the most.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
But
so.
I think we were the only ones really taking it seriously.
Yeah, a lot of people slept.
yeah.
Much like in our 24-hour stream here, you and I are the only ones that are sticking it out the whole time.
We're going the whole time. Let's go.
No, I check out. I go in the corner and sleep. So yeah, Steins Gate was the winner, and it will be on early access this coming Tuesday.
Indeed.
And then the following week on that Tuesday, it'll be on YouTube for everybody.
Yeah, an exciting time. And we're not going to release any of the other poll rankings or anything. We keep all that a secret. We don't want to influence future polls.
Yeah.
Or
We don't want people
that.
assuming what wins and all that kind
and
of
we
stuff.
also, you know, every time there's a new poll going through, we want people to vote for what they want.
Exactly.
And I know whenever the polls were around before, like people would like some people just wouldn't vote because we didn't, you know, they saw what the results were and they're like, there's no chance of this one winning. So I like being able to see like what people want, and we kind of have that from knowledge for future polls.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a lot of fun. Thank you, everyone who participated. You were all so amazing and so smart. You just were following the wrong path in some cases. But well done, everyone. Well done.
And good job to Boggle? Boogle?
Yeah, and he's in chat now.
Ah,
and
Boggle.
He's not
Wow.
happy with me,
Good job, man.
as many are not.
You win a lifetime supply of milk.
Because of this, Rick, like
We're
Berserk.
gonna it to you all at once, though, so it might expire quickly.
Everyone who voted on Berserk at all, like, will never vote again on Berserk, and they're like, fuck it, we're done.
You don't get my petty vote.
Yeah. But, no, we're excited for Steins Gate. It definitely seems like an interesting show that I think is going to be a fun. And it's not super long either, so we'll be having another poll for anime fairly soon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, for anime, we'll also be having one for live action. as
Yeah,
well.
Breaking Bad is ending here very shortly, so we'll be having one for that. And then, what's our other anime? Hunter x Hunter. What's the other one besides Hunter x Hunter?
Poll anime?
Poll, yeah.
It's Hunter x Hunter. It's
Steins Gate.
Steins Gate right now. Demon Slayer.
Yeah, and Demon Slayer.
Slayer.
So, and that one's not super long either. So, like, both of
No.
those will be ending before too long, like
Yeah.
like first quarter of next year.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so that was fun. Before we get much further, I want to let people know Mandalorian, we're having some copyright issues.
Yeah, our editor Billy is working very hard to get that to you. He's been working pretty much all day and night and day. So make sure you thank Billy when that does come up. But we're working on trying to get it. We haven't had a problem since like the first episode, or
Yeah.
I guess the second episode, like this until now. So we're just hoping that we can get this up, and then next week we have no problem too, or hopefully not as big of a problem, and see what happens. But yeah, I don't want to throw it up as a website reaction quite yet. So,
Yeah.
but we'll have it to you at least by tonight.
And then a lot of things we have in chat right now too are also blacklisted for Star Wars spoilers, because I've
Yes.
heard that there's been leaked of the movie, and also like places have already seen
Yeah.
it now too.
Yeah.
So to avoid us being spoiled by it, we've done a few things with that. So there's not a lot of Star Wars talk that you can do. A lot of the main stuff has kind of been blacklisted. So
Yeah, we're gonna go see the movie tonight and have a review. If not tonight, then tomorrow at some point.
yeah.
So
You might see like a no spoiler review early,
Yeah.
like, but then the spoiler review later.
we'll do
on.
no spoiler. Then our spoiler is pretty much just us discussing the movie for like. I mean, last time was so long. It was as long as a
Yeah.
movie. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. But we'll have a late night tonight.
Yep.
Yes.
And if you want to see stuff like this, hints for the polls, be sure to follow us on all of our social media.
Yeah.
All the links are always in the description of all the
Yeah.
YouTube videos.
Yep.
So be sure to check that out.
Yeah. I mean, I can't not say it. We also watched the Star Wars Holiday Special today.
Well, we're about to talk about some of the best things of the year or decade, Eric. So that is a
And
perfect
that's
transition.
gonna be.
I
one
know,
of them.
I know, but it's just it's weighing on my heart. Like
Yeah.
I've never gone into a brand new / the last Skywalker saga movie feeling like I'm feeling right now, just down. I mean, look at Shane, poor
but,
Shane.
But Eric, the great thing about it is the only
I
direction
know
you can go is up.
I understand, like
Straight up.
But like I've never watched the whole thing at once, and my God, it's so bad. Okay, I just had to get that out there. I had to vent a little bit. Okay, yes, best of the year,
Okay.
best of the decade.
Yeah, so this is 2019.
Yeah, we're going into 2020 here soon.
It's hard to believe. We are certainly going to
2020.
forget some things
Oh yeah,
when it comes to the year or decade.
Yeah.
Time has flown, I feel like, especially this year and even this decade.
Well, that's
So-
one thing with like Blind Wave that I was saying about too, because some of the stuff, like questions that people were saying, talk about this, and I'm like, man, so many things blend together with Blind Wave that I'm like, oh man, what about this moment? I'm like, well, no, that was up here before we moved down. That was like over a year ago when we were up here. So like, it can't be that one.
Yeah, it's hard for me to keep track sometimes.
Yeah, it just goes by so quickly. It's crazy, and it blends together and just. But anyway, like as far as our list and stuff, we asked last podcast if people had any suggestions of things they wanted for best of whatever or favorite whatever. So some of these we're going to talk about are going to be favorite things from the year or best of things for the year, and also some is going to be things of the decade that we remember for the last 10 years.
Sure.
Which it's hard to remember a lot of it. So
I'll do my best.
It is tough. So let's go ahead and start with favorite intro/closing song. And
There's a lot of great stuff, man.
there's a lot of really good ones.
It's hard to pick one. Now, is this of the year or the decade?
I mean, we can start with the year.
Okay.
On all these, I guess.
Yeah.
And then we can talk about the decade if we want.
You know, Hunter's pretty damn good.
yeah. But I will say I went with this for the year probably for me.
Yeah.
Just because every time I hear the Funimation sound, I jump into a Cowboy Bebop.
And you've watched that this year.
Yeah.
You
And,
know,
and
I
it's
agree.
only been, it was only like 20 some episodes, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, that was
And it's just-
6 months.
Yeah.
I mean,
But it pops in my head, and it's a good theme song. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
So like,
Yoko Kanno and the Seatbelts are
3, 2,
masters
1,
of the
jam.
trade. And like there are a dozen songs in bebop that could stand out as best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the intro called Tank is the intro is probably mine as well. Special shout outs to Attack on Titan, season 1 opening,
Attack on Titan was good.
Yeah.
or even season 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd have to say
Season 1 is my favorite.
I like season 2.
You like season 3? 2?
Okay, sorry. I'll do the whole song.
Does anyone else have any others for the year that they think was their
man.
favorite?
I really like the Mandalorian intro and outro.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like set. It does kind of like
It's
change.
not like
and it's fluid.
Star
It's-
Wars, like
It's
traditional
also-
Star Wars music,
Yeah.
but it's got that like drums. It's got the old Western feel. It's got the whistling kind of feel to it.
I wouldn't go for that for the opening, but that's definitely in my list for a lot of the stuff.
It's also to me like that's not like an
Well, it's-
opening theme. It's a theme song for the Mandalorian,
Sure,
you know,
yeah.
but it's not like an opening for me. So like a lot of my thoughts when I was thinking of it was a lot of like anime, like Arrow. I love the Arrow theme, dun, 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 dun. But like it's not. I don't view it as an opening at the same time. You know, it's just kind of Arrow's.
It does though, because
theme,
as
you
it
know?
happens, like you get that feeling, and it's like it's like going up until it actually starts. You know, because it's like, all right, let's do this, and it's dun dun dun. dun, you know.
Yeah.
But Demon Slayer.
Dexter's good, but after 4 seasons, I'm kind of over it.
No, I get you.
this
Dexter
point.
is a great one, but you watch it every week, and then you're like, oh yeah.
The Punisher created a shirt.
Oh,
Dig
Yeah.
it.
we made that.
Yeah.
Was that this year?
I guess that
Did
was.
we have one of those this year?
At least season 2.
Okay.
We definitely made the
All
shirt
right.
this year.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
did.
Punisher. I'm putting Punisher.
Punisher's
Punisher,
pretty great.
Yeah.
I also had Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Breaking Bad's pretty good.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what it does. Hey, we match that perfectly. Someone's gonna overlay it. They're gonna be like, "Ooh, it's perfect." You do it.
I can't think of it right now.
But yeah, for me, like all mine are probably anime, and I just love anime music.
Yeah.
If we're going like to the decade, then I have to give at least an honorable mention to Death Note,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
the second one.
No.
That was one of my favorites.
It's defined parts of my life.
It has.
Like I just see Aaron put his head back and just be like,
I swore that's what they said. It's about Bob Saget.
"Hey, Bob Saget," and we can't finish what we thought he said.
Oh my
But
God.
that one was so like iconic and different.
I absolutely love Mob Psycho, the second one.
Yeah,
It's one of my favorites as well. Big shout out to that one.
sure.
I like the counting Mob Psycho. I think I like the first one more.
You like the
21,
first one better?
22, 23, 24, 20.
Yeah. I like
The weird thing about that too is like 20,
1,
22, 23.
Yeah.
That was the weird thing.
Yeah,
about
that's
it.
great. It's great.
It took me a second.
Also, if I'm going with just the decade, then like,
Oh,
you
we
know,
going to decade yet?
I kind of went into that with because
Well,
Death Note was not before this year.
Was it?
Official for the year for me is Cowboy Bebop.
Gotcha.
Mine might be Cowboy Bebop just because of like I love like My Hero. And a lot of these openings are great, but like every time I hear Funimation, my first thought is
Cowboy Bebop.
I don't know.
It's first on my list as well.
But it might also be because like it does that and then it immediately went into that. Whereas like a lot of the other ones they'll do Funimation, like I think My Heroes does that, but it starts into
The preview.
the thing,
Yeah.
you know. So like,
Okay, so I'm just now thinking that the Tournament of Power arc Dragon Ball Super opening is
It's real good, Eric.
real lit.
Ooh.
Where it's like, we got the skills to blow Zeno away.
but Eric, this one could be Shane's maybe too. I don't know what Shane's are,
Yeah, what's your
but
Shane?
like with Eric, I was thinking like, boom, ba-doodle-doop.
Like
Like that one's so
that
good.
one, Chuck's
you know?
good too. Yeah, I don't know. There's so many great
Yeah.
ones.
For me, intro and outro would be My Hero.
My Hero's had some.
No, I mean, no. Hunter, Hunter.
Yeah.
Hunter. I would not know outro for Hunter x Hunter.
Goddamn Rick.
Fucking Rick.
If we're going for the decade, then I am definitely going to nominate Firefly.
Yeah, that was so good.
I can't think a decade, man.
For decade, one of mine was.
That's the end of Full Metal.
Yeah.
Full
Did
Metal.
anyone,
It's
season
like
2,
It's like
3.
I think it's season
like
3.
It's ending 3, like 4. So it starts out with like it's like, all right, and that red lightning goes across the
Yeah,
sky.
I love
And
that
then you're
one.
running backwards through the hallway.
However,
I haven't
the
seen the
opening
series.
of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, the first one, where it's like,
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, that was a good one too.
yeah. I can't say the words, but I can gibberish them.
Did you guys say Black Sails yet?
Oh
Half of the decade.
It just wasn't my favorite. It wasn't my favorite. It feels like everyone next to me loved it.
It was good, like watching through it and stuff. But I don't know. Like, there's some songs like I have my raid list,
Yeah.
which I don't know if I put them on there but a lot of them are anime.
Yeah.
And then game songs.
They get you hype.
But I feel like they fit better when I'm doing a raid. I want to be excited and pay attention and focus and stuff. And
Yeah.
it's like I'm doing like da 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 da. I'm shooting stuff and trying to kill it.
Yeah, see, I've never even seen that series, but it is in my playlist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody asked if the holiday special broke Shane. It kind of did. You started feeling
A little
bad
bit.
as you were watching.
I
it.
think it made him sick.
It made him sick.
Physically
It made
ill.
him physically ill.
To love
watch
something
it.
that much and to hate something that much. it does a man wrong.
So
That's what it is.
I mean, you know, of the decade, Game of Thrones has a great opening. Yeah, you always remember that one, and I don't know. It's hard. There's so many good ones.
someone mentioned about
Daredevil.
Oh, Daredevil's so good.
I forgot about Daredevil. I love when like themes and stuff just like
It gets in your head.
and they feel like
Yeah.
the show, you know.
I mean, you know, like Mandalorian would not be what it is without like that theme song happening. You know.
Yeah.
Such good stuff.
What was it? Damn it! What was it that we were watching and you're like, oh no, it was Cowboy Bebop. And it's like, give me that theme one more time. And it didn't come back.
didn't come
Yeah,
back.
it didn't
I'm
come
like,
back.
son of a bitch.
Yep, that was it.
Damn it! Someone made a point of
Vikings has a real
Yeah.
cool theme song.
Which we also heard
remember
in
that.
Breaking Bad.
It's actually weird. That's not one of my favorites. Also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I like the imagery though.
I love the guy that.
I like the imagery, but I'm
the
kind
guy.
of over
The guy
song.
sings like he's about to sneeze.
That's how you talk when you're about to sneeze.
Yeah.
That sounds like Voldemort talking.
So
No, I do agree that iZombie has a pretty good theme. However, as I think of that, like I remember enjoying it so much, I can't think of it right now.
Really.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of it right now.
Not that good.
I didn't watch it on the channel, but one of my favorites, and it's either one or two, but the opening for Ruby.
Ooh,
You know, I wanted to bring up
Ruby.
Ruby.
Has great ones.
Yeah.
Great ones. All of them. But the visual is so great for Ruby
The
too.
visual's so good too. Chat mentioned Avatar: The Last Airbender, which has a very
That one, that's the
memorable-
one. Yeah, with the opening with that, it's just guitar speaking. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I believe Aang can save the world. And I'm like, I can too, bitch. Yeah.
So my official vote for both goes to Cowboy Bebop.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's way too hard for me to choose on that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I can't pick.
Alright.
The things that have
I
changed.
also do just like the Clone Wars intro.
Yeah, right.
The drums and the Star Wars music.
We were
it's just
watching.
good.
We were watching episode 9 reaction with Rick, and they started. And Rick's like, "It's not the same.
Yeah.
It's not the same as having the."
Yeah. The drum
You
beat,
know?
the cadence.
Yeah.
Peaky Blinders is also.
Peaky
I completely
Blinders.
forgot about Peaky Blinders.
That's
Yeah.
a good one right there.
Fuck,
Real
it's so
good.
good.
It still doesn't beat Bebop, but it should be mentioned.
And I will say
Honorable
probably
mention.
most of mine that I'm going through are also things that we've been doing reactions
Oh,
to and
yeah.
stuff. So
Oh,
I haven't
yeah.
been talking about anything that I've watched from other stuff. You
Yeah.
know?
Like
Yeah.
Parks and Rec has a great opening. I mean,
Yeah.
I love The Office.
yeah. The
Office.
Office has a perfect one.
DuckTales.
Well, yeah, that's over the decade.
No, not the new one.
The new one, I haven't seen the new
It's
one.
pretty much the same.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, well, like for me, Orange Host Club and My Love Story both have really good ones.
Yeah.
One Piece, the first We Are is absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
But like as far as Blind Wave goes,
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
only been
That's what
mentioning
I've been
Blind
looking
Wave
at.
stuff
Was
because
that-
I've been getting into like Supernatural, and I've been taking Carmen through SG1, which has one of my favorite opening
Yeah.
ever.
Gotcha.
okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the next one, I guess.
Sure, Rick.
Let's talk about best cry of the year.
No, I got mine. I got all mine written down.
Now this might have
Oh.
spoilers. A lot of these.
Yeah.
For me,
Yeah.
it's a person.
If it's major spoilers,
table.
try to talk around, I guess, a
Yeah.
little bit. It's person at this table.
Yes.
Made you cry?
No, they
Oh.
cried out.
Okay.
Big mailbag.
Oh.
Rick said, "Damn it!"
Yeah, that was kind of like a cry. All that work.
Yeah,
It was a cry of the soul.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was the
honestly,
best
like
cry.
for things that would spoil, I just didn't even put anything in.
Yeah.
So
I understand.
Best cry. Yeah, I haven't really had anything like in my personal life, like in
Homelander.
terms of like personal things. But yeah, there's, you know what? There was shit today. Like that we watching Vikings. I was like, that's fucking really emotional.
Yeah.
You know.
yeah, Vikings. Yeah.
But I can't think of something that like sticks out as best of the year.
I have two. Well, one if it's only of the year. Hard Luck Woman and Cowboy Bebop. I
Yeah.
really broke down
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
Call Me started playing.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably my biggest cry of the year.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh. I don't remember that, but I don't want to get too much into spoilers. So
I mean, mine might be from Crisis. Seeing a character that I haven't seen, that I watched for 10 years of his life come back, might be that.
Gotcha.
Mine would probably be Doctor Who,
Yeah.
the 5 Doctors.
Okay.
Seeing a certain character.
You know, Doctor Who wise, like sometimes I've already seen it all too, and I still get like choked up during like different episodes
Yeah.
and stuff too. And
I mean, Peter Capaldi can like force it out of my eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, I think one of mine was like, you know, I don't want to say the episode and stuff, but it was really good. But there was a Christmas special more recently we watched, and it was just really good. And I feel like that's one of my more recent ones.
My second one though would be The Last Jedi.
There's some good crying there.
actually, I cried in 7 and 8 when we did when we
Yeah.
did the review with
Yeah.
Rick.
I need
I
to-
cried in both of them.
8 destroyed me the entire day. Like that's
Yeah,
all I thought about.
Yeah.
yeah. They
Okay.
really got me too, even though I've seen them, and I didn't cry
Yeah.
when I just watched them again with my kids.
I got a good one. Deku versus Muscular.
Oh,
Whenever
fuck
at
yeah,
the
that
end
was
it
a
pops up, my hero.
that was a great.
That was good.
That was a great.
My hero
cry.
does have a
And
lot of
then
like
United States of
emotional
Smash.
moments.
But was that this year?
I think that was this year.
If it was, then that's definitely one of mine too. Because I had a
Oh,
headache
yeah.
for 2 days after
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah,
that one was
that
great.
one was.
I mean,
See,
incredible.
I had trouble thinking of ones for this year,
I can
but-
think
I
of
suppose
ones
maybe
for
that was
overall.
last year. I don't know.
but I had two that I thought of like decade wise.
Yeah.
One was an Arrow episode that was, I think it was called 11:59.
11:59.
Which was very emotional and it hit me really hard. And the other one that I thought of was it was an Avatar moment of Iroh.
Yeah.
That was in an episode.
Definitely.
That was just, it was really emotional. It was a very good moment, you know,
And that was
and a
one that-
very interesting episode too.
Yeah,
like,
and that was
Yeah.
one that I had seen before, and I had
Yeah.
trouble keeping it together too.
I also want to bring up movies we reviewed. Endgame was this year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was this year.
that was a
Yeah,
hell.
that
That was
was-
an emotional ending
What
for
a
sure.
crazy,
That was-
what a crazy year it's been already.
My son cried and was mad and cried.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a hell of a thing. Actually, you know, I know it wasn't Rick's favorite, but Quiet Place, even though I've seen it, made me cry. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's that one part.
yeah, that made me cry.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Evolution. It made me cry.
Different kind of cry.
Dragon Ball Super made me cry a couple times.
It did, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there were so many great moments in Super, especially with some of this stuff.
Yeah.
Matt, you know what?
That show has the best moment.
Yeah.
It wasn't my favorite story, but it had some of the best moments.
I'm going to put up there, maybe like top 5 is Master Roshi's Kamehameha.
Yeah.
In the Tournament of fucking Power. Oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm literally tearing up thinking about it right now.
Yeah.
I like, that TV and media and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like they can reach you enough where you care enough for these characters and stuff.
Yeah.
Or it's not even that you care enough for the characters, but it triggers enough of like personal feelings and emotion too, where you can cry.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like sometimes of mine is more so like not. It's about the character and like maybe the relation to somebody or something like that. Like a father with a child or something like that. Like those ones get me more so, I think, than other stuff too.
I teared up in Death Stranding, but I sobbed at the end of The Witcher 3, and then after that, I watched like CD Projekt Red's Thank You. For like the Witcher fans. Man, I cried.
Yeah.
Did we play God of War this year, Rick?
We did.
Yeah, that was this year.
I think.
That was a hell of a thing.
Yeah, that was a hell.
There were some moments, and actually,
although I think we cried more with that co-op break out of jail game.
Yeah, we did, didn't we? Well, I was gonna say Cory Balrog, the game director.
Yeah.
Like his heartfelt thank you that made me tear up.
Got to.
Irwin and Attack on Titan.
Oh my god. Oh my.
There's been some great stuff that we went through this year, man.
Yeah.
Well, you have to open up and let yourself feel it.
You do.
Because this
Yeah,
shit
you
wouldn't
do.
bother me before. You know.
Yeah.
There's been
Kid
some
stuff always gets me, but like other stuff I wouldn't really care about. But now it does.
It's tough sometimes too because I feel like a lot of times I hit this line where it's like I don't want to go any further because I'm just gonna be sobbing and I don't want people to see me sobbing.
Yeah, you're right there.
And I'm like I don't want to go. I smile. I gotta like I want them to know I'm feeling sad, but I don't want to just go. I don't want to be like sometimes Melanie. I watch something at Melanie. I look over at her and like I'm like I don't want to be like that.
Well, like, you don't want to get all lumpy.
I don't want to get lumpy. No.
At home, I was watching an anime called Osagi Drop with Maggie, and I was just sobbing during that. It was so sad. My God. And if you want to talk about tears of laughter, Heave Ho had me crying.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm
still
mad
about
crying
that last one, that last stream we did last week. The end of
that was rough.
Yeah.
No, someone in chat reminded me the right Hill House. Hill House had like a very emotional moment for sure.
Yeah.
Actually, several of them. It's a very good series, but yeah, that one has some, especially for Melanie.
Mm-hmm.
And I also had a lot of jump scares that were Melanie got scared, not me.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Her.
Yeah.
I've only sobbed twice. Stranger Things reaction, which I saw, but maybe sob anyways.
Yeah.
I probably sobbed more the second time actually. And then Last Samurai.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's every year. You can count that as like your decade one too.
Yeah.
Every time you watch it.
And this year.
Yeah.
Well, it's like
And
as
his
I go through different seasons in life, I get married, I get kids, like they speak to me in different ways.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, as I, as I have a mentor and then I mentor people, like the movie speaks to me in different avenues of life.
All right, let's talk about like best Twitch moment.
Twitch?
Yeah.
I mean, Heave Ho immediately comes to mind.
Yeah.
Heave Ho is pretty amazing, but we've also had some pretty good Sea of Thieves.
I was gonna
Sea of
say,
Thieves.
for me, it would have to be the ship.
When the
Burning.
burning. That was
Just fire
terrible.
everywhere.
We wasted half the stream doing that.
It was chaos. It really, we really did. Like we had 2 hours. We spent an hour trying to put out a fire, and the ship sank.
And the other half was on that damn island trying to find that fucking box.
Were you gonna say Shane?
For me, Death Garden, like when you make it through the exit.
Yeah.
And Aaron's
pretty
fucking
great.
after you.
That's pretty
It's
great.
a great feeling.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
It's a great
I
feeling.
don't know if it's the favorite for any of us, but certainly a favorite of our audience has been the drunk stream.
Yes.
Streams.
Which I don't know. I think it's been more than a year now.
It has.
since the
It
last
has-
one.
it
But
has been
those-
more than a
I
year,
know
but-
people love those.
We didn't have one last Christmas, and we
Yeah.
haven't had one this time. So
Yeah.
it's been like 2 years.
We
And
should
3
do
years.
one.
The 24-hour Smash stream, was that this year?
Oh,
Yeah, Smash came out earlier this year, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
so my
That was-
favorite moment of the streams, and maybe my
Oh,
favorite
yes.
You
moment
can say-
of the decade,
Yep.
is in Super Smash Brothers. It was a team game. Shane and Gus were on a team.
Yep.
I was all alone.
Yep.
I beat them both.
You did.
Yes, you did.
You'll never forget
I
that.
thought you
I
were
will
gonna.
never forget
I
that.
thought you were gonna say the pancake cam of Smash
Oh,
Brothers.
that was
I
great.
also love the
cam.
pancake cam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rick's over there making pancakes. I think I was over here like doing like commentary of that, and then we also cut over to Rick. Like, let's see how the pancakes are. He's like, pancakes.
I immediately have to say the final boss of Jedi Fallen Order that I spent. I mean, Cobb actually counted and like went through with his video like how long it took me to do everything, how
I know
many times I died.
29 deaths. I know
Yeah.
that.
The final boss of Jedi Fallen Order was such a fun and then slightly frustrating and then maddening. And then I was like, I think I did it. And then it hits you with something next. And that was a crazy feeling. So that's up there for mine.
Okay.
Actually, for me, is Super Mario World Maker level. Not Super Mario.
Yeah, Super Mario Maker.
Yeah, Super Mario Maker 2.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun playing people's levels.
Yeah.
I love people playing mine. I think mine was pretty good.
Which, sorry, real quick, but I think we're planning on playing that next year. Maybe in the beginning of the next year. So
Yeah.
make sure you guys, if you have any levels that you're making
Make some
or have
levels.
made, we'll probably try to collect some of those in January.
Hell
so,
yeah.
Go ahead, Shane. Sorry.
No, but yeah, you just created my level, and then like I was doing it literally up until stream started. Like I think I got here like 20 minutes after stream started.
Did you like better playing other people's levels or watching people play your levels?
Like probably watching people play mine just
Yeah.
because I want to make sure I did a good job, and when I feel like I did, and it's hard, but it's rewarding. It's a good feeling, you know.
I got a lot of enjoyment watching like Thwomp Caverns and stuff. You guys trying
Oh,
to
yeah.
beat that one, you know?
Yeah.
That was hell.
Yeah, I mean, I love playing Rick's level, and I was the first one to beat it, and I started out, because me and Aaron, I think
Was
I played it
TikTok
first.
clock or whatever?
Yeah,
that
I
one?
played
Yeah.
it. I played like 2 or 3 times, so I had an idea what it was.
Sure.
But then, that didn't really put me ahead, too much.
Mhm.
Then we all played it for I don't know how long, 20 minutes, whatever.
Yeah, it was a
and I
while.
finally beat it, and it was tough. It was a tough one.
When Aaron stole my star in Mario
Mario
Party.
I
I was
forgot
so
about
mad, and all of chat was so mad.
I got slapped so much because
You got
Just
slapped so
slappening.
much. Yeah, it was just that was the slappening,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and you earned it. You didn't get slapped enough, I don't think, enough for that.
One of my
He didn't learn
favorites.
his lesson.
It happened over multiple streams, but Calvin's growth as a Mario player.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Remember
No,
when
yeah.
he beat a level before Shane did?
I was gonna bring that up as my brief moment of triumph. That was a great feeling
You
for
should have saw
me.
his growth as a Metal Gear Solid player, though. You weren't here yet, but
I watched the race stream,
That was
and that's all I
well,
watched.
there's no-
that
it
was
was-
of the decade.
there wasn't a lot of growth there.
No.
That's all I watched, and I was like, I can't.
You
That
got
was the
so
first
mad
and last Blind Wave thing I watched until I joined Blind
until
Wave.
you joined.
Yeah.
Like, well, this is not for me.
Oh, that's funny.
One of my favorite things that we've had on Twitch was probably the fart cannon of Heave Ho.
That was a
Yeah.
good one.
I was gonna bring that
I
up.
loved that
And
moment.
that one level where it's the tube where you had to crawl
Yeah.
through, and you just fired me like a
You
bullet.
almost died from it.
I almost died
Now,
from it. Yeah.
now with that, like Heave Ho had some good moments. The first two I think of is that one, and then I also think of the one with the balloon, and then like Rick messes up and pushes the wrong button, and
Yeah.
you're like, how, and you float away and die. Shane,
That was ridiculous.
I love. I just love there's 2 things that it probably happened with everybody, and it's probably happened with me more. But a couple times where I've caught the coin. One was this time, and one was one of the first times they did it. Like
Yeah.
caught the coin when it was real far away, and I jumped up and caught it.
It
That was
a
always
fantastic moment.
Well, one of my favorites, and it was the same with the crying, but beating the Blood and Wine DLC in Witcher 3 is one of my favorite gaming moments ever. And I'm glad I got to share that with people on stream.
Yeah.
So that was very good. And also, someone mentioned in chat, I forgot was on Twitch, was the horror RPG.
Oh, the
Yeah.
That
RPG
was good.
Cthulhu thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the invasive procedures.
that was
so
really
much fun.
that was a lot
Yeah,
of fun.
that was a lot of fun.
When we first set up the smoke machine and let it go and the lighting and stuff,
Yeah.
like, hey, this is fucking cool.
It was fun. I love it. We
Yeah.
gotta do it more.
that was a lot of fun.
That was fun. Us all like trying to create characters and stuff, and play characters was fun.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Gears 2, Dominic Santiago's wife
Oh, yeah, that was rough.
was a hell of a thing.
Yeah.
Hell of a thing.
Now it seems so long ago, but like one of my favorite things of the year too kind of goes with that because very beginning of the year, the first thing I played on Twitch was I think Kingdom Hearts, like almost the very beginning.
Really?
Sure.
And I was so happy Kingdom Hearts 3 finally came out, and I'd been building up to that, playing like so many Kingdom Hearts games and stuff, getting ready
Yeah.
for it. So like the experience I had going through all these Kingdom Hearts games, and I mean, I had a cry during Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
You know, with all the build up, and I think before that too, it's just a lot of the characters are great and stuff. So Kingdom Hearts definitely is one of mine for favorite cry, twitching thing, probably.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I had a good cry. Well, it wasn't really a good cry
This morning.
but during my Scream stream, Blair Witch, there was a certain part with Bullet that was
I had the
really
same.
emotional.
I had the same with Last of Us.
Yeah.
Though I had some epic hype moments too, where I just like I pulled something off I couldn't believe I pulled off, and
Yeah.
chat's like I can't believe it. I'm like, yeah, I play games,
There was
but in my head I'm going like, oh my god, I can't believe that worked.
me hiding behind the chair in
Yeah.
Oh,
oh shoot, what's it called, Aaron? The Insane Asylum one.
Oh, Outlast?
Outlast. Yeah.
Outlast.
Hiding behind the chair from the Gollum guy in Outlast. That was a great moment
Yeah.
for
I
me.
loved Shane and Eric and Hitman 2.
Mm.
There were some really great moments in that.
My
Yeah.
coin finally worked.
Yeah.
Well, one in chat, I forgot we streamed again, but Bojangles says when I fell out of the chair drunk during Goblin Quest.
Yeah, I remember that.
Was that this year?
You got like you were like.
I don't know why.
We had like a minute of you being too drunk to be filmed left in there. That's where the line got. Like you got too drunk, and then we ended.
I hear Rick, I'll in stream. Yeah, I can in stream. I think that happened.
Yeah.
Is there anything else for Twitch?
Nothing. Think of right off hand.
What we're thinking about that, we didn't mention like best cry of the decades, and we all cried, but I cried I think in different moments than maybe you guys. But Game of Thrones had some cry moments as
Yeah.
well.
There was
yeah,
definitely
for
some
sure.
serious cry
like,
moments in
I mean,
there.
of the decade, yeah.
Of the decade, yeah, some of the best for sure.
Mhm.
Like
yeah.
there was times where I went past crying.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just what happens? You die?
When I had to join in.
Yeah. When Aaron was there for an unknown reason.
You got to pick one moment. I mean, it's been out for a while. Anybody that cares, but mine is Hold the Door. I think is the
Yeah.
one for me.
Me as
Hold the
well.
Door is a hell of a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think mine is Tyrion and Jaime in the prison cell.
Yeah.
I think is the one that got me the most.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And just for me, Jamie and Brienne, when they're together early on, not towards the end, but
Yeah.
yeah, I just love that shit, man.
Yep.
Thaddeus saying, "What about Melanie's cries?" There's too many to count.
That's, yeah.
So
We'd be here all
I don't
the
know
rest
how
of
to
the
name
decade
those.
trying to figure out what happened this decade.
Yep.
All right.
Let's go ahead and this might have some spoilers too, but favorite moments in D&D or game night.
Ooh, man. So yeah, if you're not watching our D&D campaign, it's been getting crazy
Yep.
and
It's been
crazy
fun.
fun. It's been a lot of fun. We're like, how many episodes are we into it? 19,
Is
I
that
think.
around that?
We're about ready to hit 20.
Yeah,
right
it's
right
pretty
around in that
crazy.
area.
So if you haven't watched that, do yourself a favor the rest of this year. Just go back and watch from episode 1 on. But in terms of like best moments from D&D, my first favorite moment is when the guardian of the forest came out to us when we were going to take Resplendent.
Yeah.
And I just felt inside me, I'm not afraid of this guy.
Yeah.
And I'm going like I told the guys like I might die, but fuck this man. and I went off. So yeah, that was like my best moment in D&D, like that first feeling of like I am not doing this, my character is.
Yeah.
So
Well, my favorite moment is kind of a meta one, but just like because you didn't get it so much in the DCC campaign, but
Yeah.
just like seeing you guys fall into your characters
yeah,
is my favorite thing.
yeah,
Like I can tell when like the shift happens,
Yeah.
and it's been happening more and more and more frequently as you guys have been doing it more.
Yes.
That's definitely my favorite thing.
yeah. My recent favorite thing is the end of the last one. That's on YouTube right now.
yeah.
Where
I
I
get
just
you.
I was just like I should not do this. Yeet.
Nah, I get
Story
you.
wise,
It's-
it's one of my most surprising moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a thing when playing of like, where's your line of like I'm playing this game and this line of like I'm role playing this character. Like, would this character do this?
Yeah.
And should I do this for the game?
That's
you
the
know?
thing,
Like,
like-
it's like where do you which way do you go on the line?
I'm
of
like,
it,
I
you
don't
know?
want my character to die, but he would not do this.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yep.
For me, it's also kind of a meta thing because it wasn't really my character, but it was your guys' reaction to me in my trial.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was just such a turn because we went through 3 trials and you weren't even here when we did them.
No, I wasn't.
You know? And we're like, all right, Calvin's got to catch up. Let's do his real quick. And then we're like, wow.
Jesus. There's been a lot of fun I've had playing it, utilizing my power and trying to find different ways that I can use it. You know, like it's been fun trying to do that aspect. I've had a lot of fun with that. Not D&D related though. Like one of my first games I thought of was the Grizzly horror game.
That was fun.
Camp Grizzly.
Camp Grizzly.
I remember like that was fun. There was a lot of fun things with that, and there was some fun cutaways.
And the cutaways.
Stuff. That's one of my favorite things. Some of the cutaways that we've done.
The cutaways have been amazing.
Yeah.
Me and Calvin.
Do you remember that, Shane?
Oh, we all remember.
I remember.
Yeah, I kind of forgot until you mentioned it. Yeah.
I really loved monikers.
Monikers. Yeah, you two.
I had fun doing that.
Was that the drawing one?
No, that's Telestrations, which was also awesome. But Monikers was like the miming one.
Like I love like trying to do like the Chris Farley and stuff like that, and like it's like gotta get him to think of this. Here we go.
Yeah.
And then Rick, when he gets on all fours and looks back at me like, I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want.
Remember
A bottom.
You better not do it.
Yeah.
You better not do it, Aaron.
No, you go for it.
During Telestrations.
Yeah.
It was Rick or Aaron. They made this absurd drawing.
Yeah, there was some crazy drawing. I think it was Aaron.
We sit here, we're like, what the hell is this? It's this, it's this, it's that.
What was the game? It wasn't.
It was like a sink or some shit, or I don't know.
It wasn't
like
it was a toilet, wasn't it?
I don't know.
It was like a
like
toilet downstairs.
Under the stairs. Yeah, downstairs toilet. It was like downstairs toilet or something.
What was the game where Calvin to make a clue for what was the movie?
Blade Runner.
Oh. You drew the Millennium Falcon,
Pictomania,
and then a gun, and the options were like Star Wars and Blade Runner, and I saw the Millennium Falcon. I'm like, Star Wars, that's definitely it.
I don't know what this is, but it's 100% Star Wars.
And you go, no, it's for that. And I'm like, what? It's that though. Like, I know, but I couldn't draw
pointed at the gun. I was trying to draw the connection.
Yeah,
I don't want to say too much, but the next one that's going to go up on early access has a fantastic finish.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, it does. Oh, that's on Saturday or Sunday.
That was great.
That was a great one. I was so happy.
Someone kept saying about Aaron's One Night Ultimate Werewolf, and I don't remember what it was. Do you guys remember?
I mean, you played that extremely well.
I don't remember what I did.
We were all like standing up, and
I need to go back and watch.
I think you just tricked us.
Yeah. You just played the game well. I didn't know the game as much.
Shane also tricked us in the thing.
Yeah, he did.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I felt so bad. It kind of haunts me.
People are like, all people like whenever the one where he's a bald, bitter man.
What was that?
It was a stand-up talking ahead for something.
Yeah,
I mean, I said it.
I think it was that one game
originally
where we have ships and we have to control systems and stuff.
You didn't say it original. You added to it. You said you added belittling.
Belittling?
Because he belittles people.
Bald, bitter, belittling man.
Yeah.
Fish dicks. Remember fish dicks?
Fish sticks?
Yeah,
I think it was for Telestrations or something.
Yeah. It was for Calvin or
You
Aaron.
remember? You went crazy on that fish dicks thing.
Yeah.
Fish sticks and fish dicks. I remember that being a thing.
If we're going for best moments of the last decade, we forgot about Dicks Are Yummy.
Well,
that's just
that is a great moment.
What was that in?
The reaction that Rick and
back in the day when we had our Q&As be separate from the video, we'd have a reaction. We have a Q&A video.
Yeah, well, we haven't talked about like best thing.
Okay, we'll keep that. We'll keep that
that
under wraps for now. But oh my god, it's great.
Some good stuff. But yeah, if you guys haven't been watching our game nights or D&D stuff, it's a real treat, I think.
Yeah.
So this one might overlap with some of the stuff we've talked about, but like favorite reaction moments.
Favorite reaction moments.
One of mine of my own is definitely Mac sending the painting.
Yes. Mac Attack.
Whenever you opened up that painting on Mailbag.
Yeah.
Damn it.
We all opened up these very like beautiful, well thought out, touching. Like, oh, he really knows us.
That's not a reaction.
And then Rick goes to open his up, and he's like, oh, damn it.
It was a reaction of yours.
Yeah.
So good.
I mean, if I'm going decade-wise, one of my favorite reactions that we had would have been towards the end of Torchwood.
Yes. The final Torchwood episode.
It was
so visceral.
They were insane, yeah.
That was probably my largest reaction to date.
My favorite of the year is Gungan Attack Clone Wars. It's like, we need an underwater species. Who would be good? And like they both Rick and Calvin, like I think Calvin's first, and he's like,
no.
oh no, and Rick's like, oh no, and I just come in, oh yeah. That might be my favorite like reaction moment.
Yeah.
For me,
That was definitely on there.
You sure?
Top screen brings up a good one, scrubbing the floor.
Oh, you're scrubbing the floor.
That's a hell of a thing.
Dude, that was so
For
funny.
me, it's Aaron fucking. You took a picture of him,
What is it?
but he's up on the screen looking at the chick.
Oh yeah, that wasn't a reaction moment, but no, I get you.
That's more of a behind the scenes
good
moment.
off.
Yeah, keep that for behind the scenes.
But
That's a good one.
Shit, what the hell's I gonna say? Damn it!
You have it on
Well,
the list.
Well,
but-
I have one from this past year.
Yeah.
The last Airbender earthbending scene.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
That was top tier.
Yeah.
Well,
I love Shane's reaction to someone dying in Peaky Blinders.
Yeah,
Was a really good one.
yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of people have like sent me messages about that, how it really affected them. Not in a bad way, but they liked the reaction. I mean, yeah, it affected me for sure.
Yeah.
one great reaction I think was the Rise of Skywalker trailer.
Damn it!
Oh, that's the best. That's one of the
Wow,
best
you
ones.
sat there saying I don't remember.
I was about to say it, and then I'm like, I don't want to interrupt.
That's one of the best ones. My Hero Academia, when Akasan was here, and it was during the All for One fight.
Yeah.
And Rick ripped his notebook in
No,
half.
that was last year.
Was that last year?
I'm pretty sure.
Well, then that's of the decade. Then
But
you
yes.
ripped
Yeah,
your
that's-
notebook in half out of sheer height.
Yeah, he
did.
didn't do that when Akasan was here.
I'm sorry,
I
Dan.
thought you so
I
tense.
don't believe so.
Yeah, he did.
Right?
Yeah, that was the All for
Yeah.
One fight.
Yeah.
Well, Akasan was here.
Yeah,
He ripped it
he
in
was.
half.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah.
Totally. And yeah, Jancy got us his books.
Yeah.
She did.
You just and you go, and you keep watching.
You
Well,
were so hype and so tense, you didn't know that you were like containing.
I didn't have my
your
stress ball
spread.
with me.
Yeah.
Which I'm not sure if it's in any videos, but just me destroying stress balls is some of my favorites.
Oh
Yeah.
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 That's got to be some behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
The Beard Hunter,
one of my yeah.
The wrong
Good one.
flex.
the wrong flex. Also,
man, that was a good
both
one,
of
too.
those were really good.
Our reaction during not Earth X. What's the other one in between Earth X and Crisis that they what's it called?
Elseworlds.
Elseworlds.
Yeah.
During that when they played the Smallville theme.
Oh yeah. You just start
It's like,
hearing
oh,
the
God, what?
ding, ding, and I'm like, huh? Somebody. Oh, God, oh, ah.
We're all like, oh shit, they're doing it.
I was like, that's Smallville. That's a kid form. I run off and I go and find my Smallville figure and I put it on the thing.
How dare God keep wind from these men?
Black Sails.
Yeah, that's a
That's a good
decade
one.
moment.
Yeah.
And Eric, just when he like fires on the town.
Mm.
Oh yes.
I love that.
Yeah. Whenever when he fires in the fort.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they're just like, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? And he's like, you know, I will tell you what we'll do. I will rain holy hell upon them. We're like, oh! He turns around and he's like, fire! and then it ends. And you're
Yeah.
like, no!
For me, that season 3 penultimate episode, or it might have been the finale.
Oh, when she's reading the letter? That one?
No, with Vane.
Oh, with Van. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a great one. I do like the, you know, Max wasn't my favorite character of the entire series, but when she's reading the letter that, and Billy's talking about we need to make a legend,
Yeah.
and it's like, sincerely yours, Long John Silva. And yeah, so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bebo and the shotgun axe need special
Bebo
mentions.
in the Vikings episode of Legends, is, that is a
Wow,
legendary.
Bebo in the finale of Legends.
Oh my god. You guys,
I hate it.
yeah, I'm not. Who cares about spoiling it?
I hate it.
Bebo.
No, I
Like,
care.
no.
I hate it.
So there's a
Damn it.
giant
Mal-
time demon named Malice, right? Malice, voiced by
Malice.
What's he voiced by?
Noble.
John Noble is voicing
Oh
him.
my gosh.
All right, he's this gigantic time demon, and then the legends in order to defeat him, they need to find like this like, you know, this like personification of like unity and joy, and they turn to a gigantic Bebo, which is like this Furby doll. So Malice and Bebo fight like a gigantic Godzilla fight, and it's the
Like
craziest
kaiju?
fucking like a kaiju fight. It's the craziest thing I'd seen in my life. It was amazing.
I guess
He's over there if you want him.
Oh, the Bebo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are a dozen moments in Attack on Titan
Yeah.
that I can think of.
Levi versus the Beast Titan. Remember when he's coming, we're like,
Erwin just
Irvin's,
people out.
There's a lot of good things with
Rage, my
that.
soldiers.
There's so many. There's so many really good moments that have been
For me, like
react-worthy.
uncovering the mystery box was some of my favorite
Yeah.
stuff. But just there's some amazing moments. Attack on Titan, like some of the best for me.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode 100. Which was like when they had that fear toxin thing.
Yeah.
And then like the rest of the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents appear and it plays that amazing music and it's like, it's Deadlock, you know?
Yeah.
And then the wedding and stuff.
Well,
and then it ends with like, whose side are you on? The bride or the groom? It's like, I don't want to know either of them. And we find out that,
Yeah.
that's a great moment.
I mean, if you're going with that too, like there's that other moment whenever they're on like a plane or something like that, and there's like the tailgate things going up, and it's like,
Yep.
he pulls it back down, like, oh shit.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good moments in
S.H.I.E.L.D. has amazing moments. Season 4. Good. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There's a lot
It's
of good
so
stuff.
good.
Season 4 is probably my favorite season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
It might be one of my favorite seasons of any superhero show.
A huge moment for me in Black Sails was the final confrontation between Silver and Dufresne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
To me, that was a hype moment.
My name is John Silva.
Or
long fucking memory.
that's great. Blackbeard and his.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, some
definitely.
great stuff, man.
That really murdered me, man.
I know it was
Yeah.
terrible.
That was rough.
Pepsi Cat is like, I'm not the one who decides.
What's our favorite needle moment?
Favorite what?
None of them.
Needle moment.
No, it was
Ooh.
definitely Stranger Things. 100%.
Stranger Things had a good one.
I can't remember.
I was in my desk while you guys were watching that up here.
Yeah.
And I can still remember that.
Yeah.
Well, I can't remember at all.
I don't remember.
No, he
I
was in the
forced it
bed.
out of my
Yep.
mind.
And they were gonna do the needle thing, and it was going towards his arm, and then it cut away, and everyone looked relieved, and then it cut right back to
Yep.
the needle
Well,
going
yeah,
in the arm.
Aaron like looked away, like that's fine, they didn't do it. And he, as he looked back, they got him. He's like,
He started smacking
When
the shit out of me.
With that one, I looked away, and
Yeah.
then Calvin said, "It's okay, Aaron. They didn't show it." I'm like, oh, and I looked back and immediately saw that.
there was
You started hitting
There
Calvin or
was one.
something.
There was one in Arrow when they introduced the T-spheres, which are these little like balls that float around. This guy uses, and someone grabs it because somebody's like injured. They grab it, and Aaron's like, "Oh man, I like those things." And as soon as he said that, a needle popped out. He's like, "Huh!" And they stab him in the heart to like get adrenaline. He's like, "Ah, I hate him!
I hate him. I hate
It
him.
was perfect, and I just like lost it. I couldn't stop. Like I couldn't breathe.
Since we're doing favorite moments from shows, Rick and Morty. Yeah, she joined ISIS.
She's doing nice. That's a good one. Rick and Morty had some crazy reactions.
It's had some crazy moments.
That was so fucking
I
funny.
know. What about Doom Patrol? That guy outside the window.
Dude, that made me laugh. I think it was me and Rick.
You two laughed so
It
hard.
made us laugh
laughed.
so
Yes.
much.
Forgot about that.
An emotional part was just when what's his name? Not Cyborg.
Robot Man.
Robot Man, when he's learning how to walk.
Oh yeah, Cliff. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yep.
Very good. So
Yeah.
many good things.
Different topic.
I mean, there's so many great reaction moments being a reaction channel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Hopefully you can find a lot of those in the upcoming Best of Blind Wave 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
oh yeah. There is also that. I should look through there. There's that best of channel in Discord. People post their best moments.
Yeah.
I should look through there.
Yeah.
Like, what's my best moments this year?
Seen video the first time. Yeah, that was a crazy one.
Yeah. That was. Fuck.
All right.
Maybe behind the scenes moment.
Yeah, I
maybe?
was gonna say favorite behind the scenes moment might be a good one to go into.
That's what BTS means. Okay, I was trying to decipher it.
Batman the Superman. I don't know.
No,
So what's your favorite
it's
behind
the Korean pop band.
scenes
Behind the
moment
scenes
of Blind
moment.
Wave?
Oh, I got quite a few.
or story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You start out.
I know mine.
I don't.
One of them.
I don't think this is my best one. I'll probably think of more, but when we're out of town, we're at a rest stop, and me, Rick, Aaron, and Eric realized that Calvin doesn't like using the urinal or something.
Yeah.
But it was like this moment, like, oh shit, you noticed that too.
I've never seen him use a urinal.
Have you?
I have.
And Aaron's like, wait, watch. He's gonna come in. He's gonna do this. He's gonna turn around. He's gonna walk out. And he did. And he walked out. And I was like the Chris Pratt meme. I was like, and then like months later, you just talked to there's reason behind it.
Yeah.
But at the time, we were just like, what the fuck does this guy not want to use a urinal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
funny.
behind the scenes, I'm just thinking of things that happened off camera. Like
Yeah.
when we were talking to Kevin Yost at Celebration, then Dave Filoni just walked by and he like took a picture with us and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a fantastic moment. And then when we were on camera talking about it, Timothy Zahn walked by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Timothy Zahn.
Yeah.
Timothy Zahn's just walked by.
That's Timothy Zahn.
Yeah.
Well, one of my favorite moments has been mentioned now, which was probably taking the picture during. Well, I was doing research. Okay, there was something that happened in like Code Geass, and I was doing research.
Yes.
And then Eric took a picture of my research process.
So yeah, there was just I can't remember the shot. And we ended up using
Is that
it
on
for something.
Instagram?
They used it as a meme at one point.
It was Code Geass, and it was Valletta in her.
Like little
Bikini
tiny
thing.
bikini
Well, we
thing.
were talking about like
It wasn't Valletta, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
okay.
But
we were talking about how
Valletta,
low
she's
it
so
was.
we did the reaction, and then we turned the camera off, and then everybody kind of got up, and Aaron like got up, went up to the TV, got to that moment, and he's sitting like this far away from the
Well,
TV,
he's smiling.
like
He's like-
smiling, like doing this, like, and I just couldn't help myself. I just went. Took the picture. and then I went to Shane. I was like,
I was comparing because I think we were talking about like how low they were, and I was
Yeah.
comparing the front of it to the back of it, and I was like, Jesus is so low, and then you just
you're like there and there and there. Look, there.
Look at
And I
this.
just had to take a picture.
Yeah.
The other one though was probably the ramen noodles.
Oh,
With Eric?
man.
Oh, that's
Yes.
a great behind the scenes.
That one sucks.
So whenever, like I don't remember what all we were doing at the time, but Eric was gonna make ramen noodles.
Yeah.
And he came upstairs and made them, and then came
Why you doing that, Rick?
back downstairs. I think, right?
He does all the time.
No, I think we were all just upstairs in here.
No, I think because then we come back up and realize, or did we?
No. We were in here. Everybody was doing something. I was making my ramen noodles, as I had 100 times before. But this time, you put it in the thing, you fill it with water, you put it
You
in the
thought it'd be
fridge,
faster.
yeah.
So yeah.
This time I
You
just
forgot
was,
an ingredient.
I just had all these things about like, oh,
It's the most important
I want to make
ingredient
sure
on
I'm doing good on videos, and I hope my friends are okay and everything. Yeah, I absentmindedly just forgot to put in water, so I put the ramen noodles in a bowl, put it in the microwave, set it for like 3 minutes, and walked away. And we were talking about something. I remember being like, "That smells weird." I turned the corner of the kitchen, and like this green-black smoke, both black and green smoke, was
Individually.
pouring out of that. And I noticed it, and I turned around. None of you knew yet. I turned around. I was like,
That's like when I was at
and I was
Aaron's
I was
grandma's
like,
house.
I was like, guys. You guys all turn around like, oh my God. I'm like, and I never lived it down because it still smells smoky in that
It does still
microwave.
smell smoky.
I'll never live it down.
Not only did it burn the ramen noodles, that was the black smoke,
Yeah.
but it started melting the bowl,
melted
and
it,
that was
yeah.
the green smoke. I
Yeah.
think there. Hey, you take my pen. So
that-
that was one of my favorite moments. Too,
Yeah.
I think is just the noodle thing.
Chad
That
reminded
one
me
was
of a
crazy.
couple. Me stealing your shoes.
Oh my god!
Steal them. You wore them.
Was I here streaming?
You wore them honestly.
You were.
I was
Yeah.
like here streaming or whatever, and then like after
That's so funny. You just took a picture and put them on the chat. We need to screenshot that, put on Instagram.
Rick, I get a message because everyone left, and Rick messaged me, and he goes, "Whose shoes are these?" And I was like, "Huh?" And he sends a picture, and he's wearing my shoes. It's his feet in the. I'm like,
In
"Those
Home
are
Depot.
those are mine. What are you doing?" He goes, "Oh, I took the wrong shoes. I'll bring them back later. I'm at Lowe's or something like that." And I was like, "What?" So I was just here with no shoes.
How do you just put on the wrong shoes and leave?
I didn't even notice. Maggie's the one that noticed.
Oh my God. Aaron's looking for his shoes.
Do you guys wear the same size?
No, it was like Rick was like, "Are they this?" And then you took a picture of them or whatever. But
No.
yeah. Aaron, I'm going to share an embarrassing shitting story about myself. Do you care if I share one about you?
I don't know. It depends what it is.
It's not that
It
embarrassing.
depends what it is.
It's
What's your story?
trust my judgment. With mine, it's like sometimes I'll shit with the door open. You can't tell. It's a note. Okay, and then like Eric will walk in, go
Yeah.
shit with the door open with the lights off.
It's happened like 3 times now.
Yeah, and I'll just like be shitting. And
He'll be staring at me like that, like,
the lights off. He's like, "Why shit with the lights off?" Because it's like to me.
That
it's like,
one is behind the scenes, but it's also on film though too.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
it's meditative.
We were
And
setting up
one
for
time
a
I was in the
reaction for you.
closet, and I was on the phone,
yeah.
and then I was
Yeah,
walking
I
towards.
opened the door, I turned the light on,
And I was
you're
standing
like,
there.
You're far away, like, yeah, you were standing there.
At that point, I was standing there, so like I was just standing there in the dark. But
So,
mine.
Well, I had one of those just the other day where the closet with all the shirts is attached to one of the bathrooms.
Yes.
And I'm in there looking for shirts, and Eric comes in and starts peeing.
Oh, Jesus!
Pull a Calvin.
See, it's not just me.
Shut up, Calvin.
That's why he doesn't do choreography either.
If you stay in your bubble, you're good.
How many times have you knocked something over, Shane?
Eric starts peeing, and I
Yeah.
just come out of the closet and
Smacks him in the ass.
get right next to him. They're like, ah!
Yep. Yep.
Mine
You don't feel
was
more vulnerable.
when Aaron was like, "My tummy hurts," you know, when he goes to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And like I didn't hear it, but I just heard Eric. Aaron's shitting and it's loud, and Eric goes, "Ah!" And then it's real loud. Eric goes, "Ah!" It's making Eric is screaming like he's getting shocked. It's just like because Aaron drops a load and he's like, "Ah!" And then Aaron just like,
You just hear the splash
and Aaron's Eric, "Ah!"
the rush.
Oh, dude, it was so funny.
So easy to scream
I was like,
sometimes.
"What is going on?" Oh, it was so funny.
that's
Chat
so
reminded
good.
me about the bat.
Oh,
man,
yeah,
was
the
that this
bat.
year?
So
It wasn't
yeah.
this year. I don't
If
No.
people could see what the
It
whole
was.
story is,
That was this year.
I'm pretty sure it was.
I thought it was late last year.
yeah, it was before Christmas last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was
I'm
last
pretty
fall.
sure.
It's within a. Is it close to within a year then? But anyway, yeah, that was a great moment though.
Not this calendar year, but close to within 12 months.
It was downstairs. What? Who saw? Rick did.
I did.
We were upstairs doing something,
Yeah.
and Rick came back upstairs and was like, "Guys, there's a bat downstairs."
Well,
Yeah.
because I came down and started walking, and I saw
Flutter.
like all the lights were off, and I saw just something out of the corner of my eye,
Uh-huh.
and I was like watching, and I saw it again, and I just walked backwards, and I shut the door and I came upstairs.
Homer
Like,
into
"Guys,
the bush.
I think there's something flying around downstairs. And there was, and it took us like 4 hours.
It took you much longer than it should have.
It took like an hour, but yeah.
We
it-
had
It was amazing.
trash cans and
And laundry
lightsabers
baskets and
and
I wasn't here for that.
towels.
you had just left.
I just left.
Yeah,
You
you
had
came
left.
back and then your home froze, right?
Something like that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Dude, one that I think of all the time is at E3 when Calvin shit in my room and
Oh my
like me and Jancy, like we had the bigger room, so we came and recorded E3 stuff in it.
I'm sorry.
And like we hadn't seen each other for months, and I'm just waiting, like, God, I hope everybody leaves soon. And you guys all leave, and I'm like, is Calvin still? Like, right before you left or something, Calvin's
Yeah.
still here? He's like, yeah, I think he's shitting.
We had
It's like,
finished.
what?
We had finished.
You were like, what?
I'm in here.
We had finished filming, and then Calvin went to the bathroom, and we were getting ready to leave.
Why'd he shit his own room?
No, wait, who shits in a different
I
person's room?
thought I only had to pee.
Oh my God, I remember feeling like,
If you would have used a urinal, you would know the difference.
and you left, and there's a shit smell, and I'm like, well, nothing's happening tonight, babe. Let's go to bed.
That's so bad.
Fucking yeah, the skunk
So,
story.
more
That wasn't
stories-
really
yeah.
Blind Wave. That was
More
just me.
stories at Eric's expense was Eric's skunk stories and
Yeah.
Eric and the lava cakes.
The lava cake story was pretty funny.
Gosh.
Yeah, those aren't really necessarily behind the scenes because they're not Blind Wave, but
Oh.
those were some crazy.
Yeah.
ones.
Funny, it wasn't
That
fun-
fucking bird. Yeah, that bird thing.
Well,
I hate that
Rick
bird.
spilling the fucking printer ink is pretty funny.
That one was
Yeah.
good.
So yeah, that one,
toner.
oh my gosh, because we have like a big printer. I got it from Radio Shack back when Radio Shack was closing, and the way it changes, it has like these big ink cartridge things and toner cartridge things, and you put it in. Well, Rick, like, it wasn't working, and I don't think Rick swapped one out. I think he was like trying to fix it, and he pulled one out, and then he moved it around and tipped it or something,
Yeah.
and it just
Fell apart.
left a dusting of just black, like the ink wasn't pushed in yet.
Yeah.
It was the dusting that you can push into letters.
When I heard like
It's called toner.
I walked in, I heard like a and a you know, I walked in and it looked way worse than it ended up being.
Yeah.
It looked like it was like black blood everywhere, and I'm like, this will never come out.
It looked like a
We can
Dexter
never
crime
move.
scene.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was like, back off! No one push into it because that is sealing
Yeah.
into the, whatever it's
And
in,
Calvin
you
just
know?
like vacuumed it up. It came right out.
Yeah. But yeah, it was.
Oh, man.
I remember walking in and seeing just two little toes, like footprints, toes worth of footprints in the black, and everything else was just black.
Yeah.
Where it had fallen on his shoes, and then he just walked away.
You know what? I was watching something the other day. I can't remember what it was. I think it was a Cobb video of like favorite mailbag moments and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And not all of this was in the mailbag,
Sure.
But we spent how long looking for an arrow in your flower bed that ended up
yeah.
getting destroyed?
Hours.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
That we ultimately destroyed your flower bed.
Yeah. We never found it.
No.
I've yet to find it. I think it
It's
went
in that person's backyard.
I don't know what happened,
It
but
has
there
to
was
be.
an arrow dislodged somewhere, and you guys destroyed it. I never
It
recovered.
destroyed that
It
flower
never
bed.
recovered.
It
by the way.
wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
Yeah.
I watched mostly. It was mainly Calvin like digging through.
Yeah.
It's like we'll replant this, Eric.
Yeah.
He says it in the video.
we never
this.
did.
We'll replant this. Okay.
Yeah.
I felt bad.
Two of mine are looking for Aaron's shoes and Shane's keys.
I was gonna say Shane looking for his keys, just tearing the studio apart, calling Eric, getting him over here,
I came over.
tearing it apart more.
No questions asked. I was here.
He got the locksmith to unlock his car,
Yeah.
just
They weren't
digging
in there.
around in there, trying to find it.
It was a hell of a thing.
What's the heck of it?
All that and Calvin hid him behind the chips.
No.
They were placed in a
Don't
way that it
blame
looks
me.
like someone hid them.
Yeah, I absolutely just didn't do that. And put the chips in front of it.
Calvin
I'll tell you
hid,
that.
Calvin hid my shoes. He
And
hid
if
your
it-
keys.
No, I
he
did-
hid
I
Eric's
did-
arrow.
It wasn't Eric's arrow. It was just our arrow. But I did hide your shoes behind the light. And I don't know how you couldn't have seen them up to that point because they were like,
I was looking on the floor, not at the light.
if you were standing like by the light by your chair, like looking around
It's so ridiculous.
where your shoes should be, they would be like in your line of sight for looking like around the table and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
It was just so funny.
You know what was fun too was like planning out like some of the because not everything made it in, but the Cooking with Blind Wave, like a lot of those like maybe more the intro stuff.
Yeah.
Like the ingredients list and stuff.
Yeah.
And trying to plan out. Like we did the one that was like comic booky.
Yeah.
We did the
that
one
was
where
good.
we killed a pig. You know, like
Some of my favorite. Yeah. Some of my favorite. behind
Oh, the ketchup.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that was
Some of my
nasty.
favorite behind the scenes moments are like when we're just coming up with an idea, like when we're at Celebration and coming up with the Rick is Lost thing
Yeah.
or the lasagna
Yeah.
thing.
Or we're
you
trying to
know?
come up with the Death Note or
And
the
like,
Black Sail stuff.
yeah, or when we have to like laugh about it, like we laugh like, oh, that'd be great, and then we have to actually go do it. You know, those are
Yeah.
great moments
Trying to keep a straight face.
that no one gets to see.
Yeah.
yeah. So there's some fun behind the scenes of those kind
Yeah.
of things. I hope that maybe like future stuff going into 2020, if we do more of that stuff, we can film some behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
Because like I love Rivals bloopers. You know,
Yeah,
like seeing those things there.
hey, Gus,
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's
waving
good. It's so
innocently.
fun.
Another category, which is going to be a little tough for me to remember some of them, but favorite Blind Wave meme.
Blind Wave memes.
Now,
Yeah,
I
it
was
was
trying
really
to find it
tough.
on my phone.
I mean, you can do meme formats.
I wrote down mine.
You got yours. You
To
go
Rick,
first.
Mario karting out of Candyland.
That's a great
racing
one.
out of Candy.
Yeah.
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 On
that
a
was
cart.
really good.
I liked all the ones of me like in the water, like from the Normies picture.
Yeah.
That was a fun. Those are fun memes.
I liked me ripping the Candyland shirt.
That one was good. But
Yeah.
I honestly, I think some of the best memes were like of Aaron looking at that screen and people like replace what was in that screen. That was so
good.
good.
That was a meme, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
There was the same one with the because we did another one where I was looking at that redhead
At the poster.
Yep.
Yeah.
And someone put like Eric, or someone put like it was one of those things where it was like someone looking. It's like me looking at me looking at. Like,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
like,
It's not a meme. And I was trying to find it on my phone, but like my favorite Blind Wave comment, I have it saved, but it was something about like, I hate Aaron because of this. I hate Aaron because of this. I hate Aaron because of this. And yet, Aaron's my favorite.
No.
No, he's still my least favorite.
No, it was. I used to hate Aaron, but now he's my favorite, and I still hate him.
That's it.
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
No, that was so good. I laughed so much when I saw that. Eric lounging was a good one.
Yeah. Is there? Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, there was a
is
number
there
of
like a
those.
category for like our vlogs? Because we had some great vlog moments too.
Yeah.
I mean, we can talk about that.
Like lounging. The
Lounge!
yeah, that was a
Yeah.
fun one. But nothing will ever beat the ending of the Con of Thrones video.
That was so good.
Like that was such a deep, deep like con.
It was.
Literally a con.
There was so much investment in it.
Where like you don't realize that as you're watching it, you get to the point when you're like, oh, why? That's why it's so spicy.
Yeah.
And Shane just like,
For me, I really love Rick being lost.
Yeah.
Rick
Yeah.
being lost one is a good
And like
one.
when he's really far away, we're on those catwalks, and he's like,
Yeah.
he falls to his knees.
Like in some eagle eye viewers have seen like there's hidden Rick's in some shots. We're really like he's a pinprick lost by himself in the background.
One of my favorite behind the scenes things is me having to avoid all the Star Wars spoilers as well.
That one was pretty crazy.
At Star Wars
At
Celebration,
Star Wars.
they've announced here's this and it's coming, and
Rick had to just train his eyes and be like, just not look at stuff,
and then like
or ask questions.
viewers would come over and be like, oh man, I love you guys, and we're like, have you seen the new? And he's like, Rick's like, ah.
Yeah,
Rick,
Yeah.
walk away. He just walks away. Yeah, covering his
He
ears.
turns around, this is the trailer's
He's covering
playing.
his
Yeah,
ears.
the trailer is playing full screen on the loudspeakers and everything.
As far as memes go, Local Man Hates Happiness.
yeah,
was a really good
that
one.
was a
Oh yeah, that was really good.
Local man hates happiness. But yeah, I think I just love the laughing at Shane thing in Con of Thrones.
Yeah.
I watch every once in a while. It's so funny.
Yeah, it was a good idea. It was a good
Wait, you
idea.
gonna lose these? And just your look is so good.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying when I'm in the field and kick the dirt and walk off.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Or like us you guys teleporting back into Game of Thrones.
yeah. From the Normies crossover,
Yeah.
those were
Yeah.
fun too.
That was fun.
Hey, Shane's like, it stinks in here. When there's on the couch.
Yeah.
I don't know. The memes one, there's so many, so I just
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
remember them all either. Next one is oh dang, we have best thing of the year, but I guess we may have talked about that a bit, kind of.
Yeah,
with a lot
just
of
kinda.
stuff.
Best-
Talk about best game of the year, like video game.
Game of the year, like what's your game of the year for this year?
We want to talk about that.
Oh man, Last of Us is definitely up there for me, just because I played it this year.
Mine's
probably Last of Us.
Star
Mine's-
Wars Jedi.
mine might be.
Oh no, that's amazing too.
Yeah.
Jedi Fallen Order.
Mine
Yeah.
might be between Fallen Order or Kingdom Hearts 3
Yeah.
for this year, of like my favorite games of the year.
Yeah,
Mine ran over a year, but The Witcher 3 is definitely there. Playing off stream Dragon Quest 11 and Fire Emblem 3 Houses and Devil May Cry 5.
I mean, just sheer enjoyment though. Heave ho.
Yeah.
Oh, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate
An ultimate, of
yeah.
course,
is the winner.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah,
Yeah.
for all of us.
we
Right,
pretty
Calvin?
much have to talk.
I just
other than that.
Yeah, I try to not count that because I just it's so
Yeah,
good to
it
me.
supersedes every
Yeah.
list.
Yeah.
It's not a game.
It's a life.
It's the best of the game. It's the best of the decade, probably.
So
It's already the best fire game of the decade ever right now.
was Spider-Man
in terms of
this year?
sales.
No, Spider-Man was the end of last year because
Yeah.
I played that a little bit into this year with DLC.
Gotcha.
But like what I've played this year, like Jedi Fallen Order's been really good.
Kingdom Hearts.
Resident Evil 2 was really fun. I enjoyed that during Scream Stream. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts was good.
I really liked
I took a
Outlast.
break from streaming and I really didn't play a ton of games.
Yeah.
So like, I feel like I skipped a lot. Pokemon Sword and Shield has been really fun so far, but I haven't gotten to play too much of it.
You're
really
still
yet.
playing Fallen Order?
Yeah, I've been going through it. I've gone through a couple planets now.
Sweet.
Some two teeth dude took me.
Yep.
I was like, son of a bitch, what's this?
Yeah.
Because I was fighting him and he just did that. I'm like, what? What did I? And it didn't say respawn. And I
Yep.
was like, what? Reawaken? What's this?
Wasn't
Yeah.
the music in that scene amazing?
Mm-hmm. It was
Oh,
good.
so good.
Like I love the music in the game's good.
Yeah. Particularly that scene though, like the throat singing.
The
Rap.
upgrades, like every time
Yeah.
you find a workbench and you get something new and you get something new, and there's the progression is
Yeah.
really good, and I like it a lot. So that one's really fun.
I just can't remember if God of War was this year. I think it was last year.
Yeah, it would have been
Maybe.
last year.
That one was really good.
I still haven't finished that one yet.
As far as Blind Wave streams goes, one of my favorite that we didn't mention was us playing through Dead Space 3.
That was fun. Like that was a while back, but yeah, that was last Scream Stream, I think.
Yeah.
And that was fun. Like the cool thing about that game is that while you're playing through, you're each playing a different character, and the game is about going crazy. So like when you play through Dead Space 1 and Dead Space 2, your character is seeing things and kind of going crazy with the things they're seeing. But since you're playing two different characters, they're both going crazy and seeing things, but they're not seeing the same things the other people are seeing. And it's fun the way it plays with
It
that.
is some of the best co-op in terms of like imaginativeness and using that format of the two players are going to be looking at different screens. It does it the best, or
Yeah.
one of the best I can think of.
It was really fun. It was better than some co-ops I've done. So that one was a fun one. Co-oping through Man of Medan was kind of fun. Like I know Eric
Yeah.
missed the second stream of that, but like
My favorite part was that you were in it.
Yeah.
For for like part 2.
Yeah.
Because your
Yeah.
character was just off.
Damn it,
Yeah.
Eric, you killed Rick. He's like,
Oh,
what?
that was terrible. That was my
Yeah.
worst moment.
You like sent me a text or something. I was out of the state,
That was,
wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
you were
one. That was one of the funniest moments too. Is like I failed all of those QTEs,
Yeah.
and Rick missed
failed
one,
one.
and he was dead.
He died.
Permanently.
Calvin failed like 10 and managed to scrape by.
I failed 4 out of 6, but
It was so fun.
he missed 1 out of a series of 3, and any of those would have killed him.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so as far as game of the year though, like I don't know, mine might. If I'm not counting Smash Brothers, I'll probably go with Kingdom Hearts 3. It was a fairly long game. It was a good experience.
Yeah.
It was something that I'd been waiting for a long time. That's probably what I'd go
Yeah,
with.
I mean, I loved Last of Us. It like the first day I started it, like we started. Shane was there, and like the views went so fucking crazy on Twitch, you know. And I started playing it, and then I played the next day, and I think I played then the next weekend I played one on Saturday and one Sunday. On Saturday, I remember there being a person be like, "Man, you suck." And then on Sunday, they came back and like, man, I haven't watched you for 24 hours. You got real good. That was like a proud moment for me.
That's funny.
Well, because we have a lot of them and we have to get done by 5 in order for the movie, I might want to just get into redemptions
Sure.
and donations. at
I'm
this
sure
point.
there's a lot.
Sure.
There's
Yeah.
only one more best of
Okay. What we
that I
got?
saw, which was best like finale.
Ooh, best finale.
Now this also just is a season or series,
Yeah.
so like it could be a season finale or whatever.
Okay.
So
Bebop.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Bebop, yeah.
I mean the
Attack on
Torchwood
Titan.
the Torchwood finale, like decade wise,
Mm.
it's still one of my
It's so
favorites
visceral,
based on
yeah.
the reaction and stuff and the way it played out and everything. But
I mean, this season of Attack on Titan, like, it didn't. We had a lot of answers or questions still, but like everything that you wanted to know in the first 2 seasons, I feel like I know.
Yeah.
That was pretty amazing.
The thing is, like, for me, almost every finale I've seen season-wise, like, I've almost done exclusively catch-up shows.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, the season finale doesn't have the same impact on me because I watched the next one right
The next
after.
one
So
next,
it's
yeah.
hard for me to remember what's a finale and what isn't. But the one finale to Breaking Bad, I think, with, like, the camera going up,
yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
that was
Oh, when he's
incredible.
go- The season 4
I pictured
finale,
the
right?
episode. I don't remember if it was a finale or not, but yeah, that episode was crazy.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm gonna say this is probably gonna be my favorite of the year, Mandalorian. But I gotta wait till next week.
Yeah. Wait till next week.
The Code Geass finale was also
Dude,
incredible.
that thing had so many twists and stuff
I know.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like anime has a real tough time nailing endings,
Mhm.
and it did.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
huge shout outs for that as well as Cowboy Bebop.
Black Sails ending
Yeah, the
as
finale
well.
for that.
That was
See,
really great.
It's one thing like shows. Sometimes like the final episode of a series doesn't always nail. You know,
Yeah.
like there's lots of people like that love a show, and there's a couple I'm thinking of, but like it gets to like the last couple episodes, and
Yeah.
it's like, man, that's not what I wanted it to go into. But Black Sails did a really good job with that. Like,
And it
I
had such
think.
high expectations because it was one of our favorite shows ever,
Mhm.
and it still nailed it.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah.
man, what it went, oh man, like,
Like-
building into it too was
Yeah,
crazy.
I mean,
building
yeah,
up to
you
it
had
was
the entire
insane.
that entire day, which was what 20 episodes. Then the prologue was like an episode. It was
Yeah.
amazing.
That was really good.
But I'd probably say that. Also, Dragon Ball Super ended, you know, some great moments. And like you really left me like not fulfilled because I obviously wanted more, but I felt like the completion of that arc being like one of the greatest arcs there had been.
I love the season 2 finale of Mob Psycho 100.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
That
was
was
also
incredible.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Decade wise, season 4 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah,
was just done so
one of the
well.
most perfect seasons of television.
Yeah.
Season 4. I don't got anything else really. I mean, there's been great finales, there's been bad
I'm
finales.
sure we're
but
forgetting so many things.
Oh, yeah.
We're
yeah.
forgetting many things.
Rebels had a great finale.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was really good.
Last Airbender had a really good one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the Agni
Yeah.
Kai. And
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Which I didn't see on the channel, but I've seen.
Yes.
Amazing.
All right, I think that's the last of it though. I think
Okay.
we're covered on most of our best of. So
Cool
thank you guys for the questions and stuff too, of what you guys
Yeah.
wanted to kind of hear us talk about a bit. And
Been a great
Yeah,
year
I'm sure
slash
we'll
decade.
have. I'm sure we'll have some more. Either we'll ask for it through either Discord or maybe social media or something like that. So
Yeah, and just thanks for all the support. For I mean, Blind Waves hasn't been around for a decade.
no,
No.
Just like you guys have made us and all these moments, so thanks to you.
we're almost to 5 years, I think. Right? I think coming around in April will be 5 years.
It's getting really close. Yeah.
I'm just trying to think like what was going to be like 20 years. We're just these 50-year-old men watching stuff. I love this.
As far as like in the state of what we've been doing with YouTube and everything,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
almost 5 years.
Yeah.
I can't imagine like my grandkids, like watching me.
No, I get you.
I also can't imagine like old people, like when we get old, or we listen to like Snoop Dogg and you know what I mean? Like I can't imagine that.
There'll be
either.
people our age that want our age, thoughts and opinions.
Yeah.
I guess.
Right?
I don't know.
People that
Like I think of like my grandma, my parents, is like that, and I'm like they don't listen to rappers
True.
like that, But like our generation, when they get old, it's just funny thinking about like what are they going to be like when
they're
old?
going to play a lot of video games, and there's going to be a lot more video games in home.
My
homes
mom
and stuff.
was a huge Michael Jackson fan growing up,
Yeah.
and I listened to Michael Jackson all the time.
But like how uncool are we going to be when we're old?
How cool
You're
are we
uncool
now?
No, we're cool now. And like I feel like my grandparents when they were younger, they were cool then too, But then as they age, they're like they got to try to stay with the times.
I feel
or
like my
they're just
dad
with
was
what
cool.
they
My
do,
Uncle David was never cool.
Have any of us ever been cool in our entire lives?
In high school, maybe.
All right. Losing my voice because of the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh.
All right, what we got?
All right. Eddie the Head has resubscribed for 4 months, simply saying milk.
Milk. Thank you, Eddie.
Milk. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Go Free. Resubscribe for 18 months. The milk revolution has begun.
Thank you.
It's a thing, Aaron.
It's a thing, and I love it. Mike the Champ has resubscribed for 9 months. Happy Star Wars Day, guys. Sad I won't see the movie when it comes out, but I will see it. Happy 9 months.
Oh,
It
thank
was
you.
a hell of a Star Wars day for us.
And Blindwave baby.
Tintin Who with 100 bits. Well, I need to go. Have fun, guys.
Okay.
Thank
Bye,
you,
Tintin.
Tintin. Shania Twain.
Shania
Twain.
Wayne.
Shania Twain.
Shania Twain has gifted 10 subs, so thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
that.
Thank you,
Shania.
Wayne.
Speedy
Thank you,
Cat
Wayne.
has resubscribed for 4 months. Speedy Cat, thank you.
Thank you, Speedy Cat.
Speedy Cat.
Speedy Cat. What are they feeding you?
It's
From
not
Prince.
your fault.
Bell Revan for 25 months.
Holy
Thank
shit.
you, Bell Revan.
Thank you.
It's a mighty baby.
Thank you so much.
That's
Good job, Rick.
Thank
One of my best moments of the decade was last podcast when you were like,
I was gonna say, yeah. When everyone kept interrupting you.
that was the best.
A drunk.
You know what he reminded me of was Gus driving away in Rivals.
I was doing my impression of that like Deku was when All Might fell in the river.
Oh yeah.
A drunk koala has subscribed.
Oh wow!
Thank you.
That's
Be
very
careful,
lucky.
You may fall out of the tree.
Shania Twain with another 10 gifted
Oh
subs.
wow.
dang.
Thanks, Wayne.
Well, thank you.
so much.
Thank you so much.
A top screen with 100 bits.
Yes.
Top screen.
Chris Fizz with 1,890 bits. Happy holidays. Been watching you guys for almost 2 years. Thank you for all your hard work. Take all of my bits.
Aw,
Thank you,
Aw,
Chris.
Thank you so much,
We
Chris.
appreciate your bits.
Yeah.
And then 92 Chris has subscribed for 5 months.
A lot of Chris Fizz guys.
Thank
you.
you for the 5 months.
Thank you guys.
We said this, but it deserves saying again. Keyboard Junkie with 10,000 bits.
Yes.
Greetings from Honolulu. Here's a little something to show my continued love and support to you guys
Thank
in the
you.
channel. I wish you all a wonderful Christmas and New Year's.
Thank you so much, Keyboard Junkie.
Kelt JN tipped $100.
Well, thank you, Kel.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Hey guys, thank you for all you have done. Love your reactions and hope you all enjoy the MHA stuff I sent.
Yes,
Thank you
very
so much.
much.
Thank you.
Yes,
Is this
thank you.
David?
This is,
Must be
I think this is
David.
David.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate the tip. We appreciate the My Hero stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Certainly been enjoying it.
The Plutonic, 13 months.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sonic.
The
Thank you, Pluto.
Thank you.
Dale Cog, 8 months. Gravity Falls, 1 day.
One day.
One day.
One day.
Yeah. People.
Thank you.
Captain O has subscribed.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Captain No.
Thank you.
Felix Arrow has resubscribed for 3 months. I knew someone would get it as soon as I went to bed. Arg! Well, it was a fun riddle.
It happened like at 3 a.m. last
Yeah.
night, didn't it?
And, yeah, and my wife was in chat at the time. She was staying up with him.
Thank you, Felix.
Maj Brat has resubscribed for 23 months. Love you guys. Have a very happy holiday season.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you,
Thank you
Madge.
so much, Mad Brat.
You as well. Have a happy holiday.
Thank you.
Happy holidays.
Bigfoot, 14 months. Yo, guys. Hope y'all have been good. So excited for Star Wars. And Rick, you caused so much chaos, pain, and suffering. You are a sick bastard, sir. Can't wait for the next one.
Thank you, Bigfoot.
Thank you, Bigfoot.
Thank you, Bigfoot.
Oh, there are so many slaps and exercises. I fear for my life.
Probably from me.
Actually,
Probably slapping me.
A couple
for
of them
it.
have been.
Yeah, slap Aaron for the milk. I didn't do it. I tried to help.
It's okay. Hilding97 has resubscribed for 10 months. Goddamn 10 months.
Thank you, Hilding.
Thank you, Hilding.
Hicks NBA cheered 50 bits. Aaron, will you and Melanie be live reacting to season 12 of Doctor Who? It starts on New Year's Day. Or will you wait to watch it with the other guys?
I believe that last I heard it was an episode. I didn't think it was starting the show, but I plan on doing like an episode because I thought it was like their Christmassy New Year's episode thing, but I'll find out. But I'll probably watch it because it's still going to be till like April till these guys are caught up.
Yeah.
Okay. Modern Hippie was 7 months.
Thank you, Modern Hippie.
Thank you, Modern Hippie.
Thank you for the subs.
Lord Beard TV has subscribed.
Lord
Ooh,
Beard.
Lord Beard.
Thank you, Lord Beard.
Right.
Thank you.
Crimson 10 bits. Hey guys, that's awesome. Now I have a reason to watch Steins Gate. I've been wanting to watch it.
Awesome.
Good.
Thank you, Crimson.
Hilding with 200 bits. Weekly Loving
There it is.
Hey, thank you.
just came back a little late after watching the movie.
Which one?
Ooh. Which one do you think? Holiday special.
Crimson with 10 more bits. My favorite opening to FMAB is opening number 4, period, by Chemistry.
Okay. I don't remember which one's a which. I just remember. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Thaddeus with 200 bits. Some of my favorite openings are from Fairy Tale, the unofficial opening for Supernatural, Chef's Kiss.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Thaddeus.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Thaddeus.
Thank you. Thank you.
Maj Brat, 50 bits. Please do Blind Wave interpretive dance video with theme musics.
What?
Thank you. We
I thought it would
maybe,
be fun one day
maybe.
do like a game show where you have to like the first person to guess what it is.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Theme.
I might host it
Okay.
because I'd wipe the floor with you all.
Huh? You scrub the floor?
Yeah.
Knox Rocks has subscribed.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Knox.
Thank you.
Thank you, Knox.
Void Malachi has resubscribed for 12 months, a whole year. Thanks for all the laughs and entertainment. Have a great Christmas.
Thank you, Void.
Thank you,
Thank
Void.
you, Void.
Glad you've had fun.
Crimson 10 bits. Aaron, my favorite game moment was at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3 and the moments where I cried when the plot of Kingdom Hearts 3 started at the end.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. No,
Nice,
I mean
nice.
Kingdom Hearts 3 like was great and there was some great emotional moments in that. So, yes.
The Dr. Robotus in 95 bits. Hope everyone has a great Christmas and New Year's. Just wanted to say that our football team competed in the state finals yesterday for the first time in history. We lost, but for the first time making it to state and going 15-0, our team had one hell of a year.
Yeah, you
wow.
got it.
That's-
Good job.
That's incredible.
Good job, man.
Yeah. Good for them.
Thaddeus with 100 bits. Last podcast, we saw Fetus Shane, Rick, Aaron, and Calvin, and Eric. Show us Fetus Calvin, so that you have a
Yeah.
picture of all of us.
Yep, the 10-year
Oh,
challenge.
yeah, the 10 years. Yes.
I actually showed it last night in my stream. Let me see if I can send one to you.
Okay. While you're doing that, Swiss Chez subscribed.
Thank you,
Chaz.
Thank you.
Swiss.
G Paul tipped $5. Favorite movie of the decade is Whiplash. Favorite show is the first 6 seasons of Game of Thrones. Favorite episode, one of the final 3 episodes of Breaking Bad. Hopefully you guys know which one is my favorite moment, the ending of Whiplash, and the one-shot scene in True Detective.
Okay, cool.
Season 1, man. It's a good one.
Some great stuff.
Timmy Fantastico has resubscribed for 8 months. Happy holidays.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Night Owl Lenny with 200 bits.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ryder has resubscribed for 6 months.
Thank you.
Voltiac
We
for 2
appreciate it,
months.
guys.
Voltiac.
Voltaic.
Is it Voltaic?
Voltaic, maybe? Could
Okay.
be.
Voltaic. Thank you, Ryder. Thank you, Voltaic.
DT3, 10 bits. Have fun with Rise of Skywalker, guys. May the Force be with you. And Shane, I have spoken.
I've
spoken.
He also gave 10 bits. Shane, that's a dope-ass sweater. LOL. Sorry, clicked enter before finishing the sentence.
Well,
There.
if you like this sweater, what can you do about it, Aaron?
Good merch away.
Merchroy.com
So we got a
has
commercial,
the
yeah.
sweaters.
Indeed.
And lots of other cool
There's
stuff
a lot of
too.
other cool sweaters there too, so check them out. I really like this one. Thank you.
should have it now.
Okay,
Rick.
I got 2 left.
Sure.
Dip, 100 bits. Thanks for all the great moments of the decade and for all the joy you guys have brought into my life.
Oh, thank you,
Aw,
Dip.
Thank you,
Thank
Dip.
you.
Thank you, Dip.
And Boggle has resubscribed for 8 months.
Hey, Boggle.
Boogle?
Thank you, Boggle.
Boogle or Boggle?
I see double O's.
Boogle.
I mean, is that the
B-O-G-L-E.
Boggle
I don't know.
that solved the milk?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Oh my god, this is scary.
Why? What?
You'll
Look
see.
at the screen.
Yeah, that's
Look
me
at that,
from
Calvin.
like 10, maybe 11 years
Do you
ago.
have
Look at the baby.
for a second, I don't know. I thought it was like a Rick
Oh my
Jesus
God,
on
yeah.
his shirt.
No, it's. I think it's
Look at
actually
the
like
baby.
a Harley Davidson shirt or something.
That's
So there's
interesting.
that.
That's funny what you look like without the beard now. Because
Yeah,
your face has
I-
changed a bit. You know?
I look about like that. I'm a little bit more filled
You
out
don't
now.
know.
Take it away.
My eyes so white.
It is. It is.
My dad has had his beard his whole life.
Yeah.
You should shave it in his
Since he was
sleep.
born.
Nope.
Could you imagine what would happen if you shaved it in his
My
sleep?
mom never, ever saw my dad without his beard.
Yeah.
Her whole life.
Really?
Yep.
She had to have seen pictures of him, though,
Nope.
right? No?
There were none.
There were no pictures.
I
of him.
destroyed all of them before, and he started growing when he was 13.
Our beards are the exact same age.
Yeah.
All right, so 2 redemptions. Now,
2.
on 2
Oh, okay.
redemptions.
Now to the
I
redemptions.
was like 2 redemptions.
not too
like,
bad.
damn. Okay.
Now, the slabs aren't so bad. I have a lot of exercises.
Okay.
I can feel my blood sugar dropping.
Gotcha.
So I know if I do these, I'm probably going to die.
Okay. You don't want that to happen.
No.
So I'm more than happy to do them, but I do need to eat something.
Okay.
So
We'll
maybe
get you some milk.
Huh?
Oh, burn!
So Aaron, if you want to take care of any that don't involve me,
All
maybe
right.
I'll grab a quick bite real quick.
Okay. He's going to get a bite. What are you going to eat, Rick?
I don't know. Whatever I find.
Yeah, someone
Okay.
gifted subs. We didn't really read all those, did we?
Oh, yeah.
No, I mean we didn't read everyone that they
not every
gifted
single
them
one.
to.
Oh.
But we
But-
did read the gift. Yeah.
Okay.
Shania
Credit
Twain.
was given.
Yep.
All right, so let's see here. So we have, nope. Ah, damn it. Boogle says Eric slapped Aaron saying, "I want my milk."
Okay. I want my milk.
I want my milk.
It's like a demand.
I
It's like,
guess.
I want my milk!
You slap me. I
Alright,
guess.
you can do
Do you
that.
want milk?
I want my milk.
Why'd you yell? He's yelling in my face.
He did pay for it. Good for him.
Oh.
There you go, Boogle.
I gotta try to get my vision back. Rick for the horrible redemption cooldown length. All right, slap Calvin for pineapple on pizza, a slappable offense.
Oh.
Who wants to slap Calvin?
Well, I would take the slap freely, but you misspelled offense.
Oh man, slap him hard.
No, it's fine. Slap him harder. Who wants to slap him?
Shane.
Shane, you want to slap him?
Give him a good old slap. Make yourself feel better.
And he corrected someone's spelling, so do it more.
Calvin, prepare to be slapped.
Oh.
I was not prepared.
I told you to prepare.
Alrighty, so we have squats for Aaron telling us the milk is a lie too late.
Okay.
What?
You gotta do squats.
I'll have
That's
to do
10.
squats.
Huh?
I said I gotta do squats.
10
And
squats
then
for Aaron.
Aaron slap Rick. Sit-ups for Rick. Squats for Rick. Wait, damn it.
There's a lot for Rick.
All right, Eric slap Aaron for saying, "I want my milk."
For saying I want my milk.
He wants me to say it again, or he wants
No,
No.
you're slapping me for saying, "I want my milk."
Okay.
I don't understand.
You say.
I want my milk. Or like push down in. I don't understand what it means.
Great.
Aaron slap Rick. Rick for the milk. Rick slap Aaron because we wanted Berserk. Damn it.
Okay.
Well, I'll wait on Rick. Damn it. Google says Eric slap Aaron for making the clues too hard. I didn't even make any clues. It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
Aaron, they did fix
Say
it.
you made the clues.
I didn't.
Say it.
I'm not.
Say
I
it.
made no clues.
I'll stay over here.
Sit down in Rick's chair at least.
Calvin to Rick.
Rick's back.
Sit-ups for the milk. Wait, you want the milk to do sit-ups? It says for the milk. For milk. Sit-ups for milk.
I'm sure that's Rick because of the milk.
Rick, I think all the rest of these involve you in some way or
I'm
fashion.
sure they do.
There's squats I had to do. I'll go do my squats.
Do 10 squats. All right, here come the squats. Aaron will be doing them. I guess he can just do it right back behind Aaron.
Yeah.
So he will continue or start 10. Now he will continue on to the number 10.
You can do whatever else, Rick.
So Rick, you just have a lot.
I do.
There's a lot of slaps. There's a lot of exercises.
I will definitely take all the slaps.
Okay.
I'm not feeling the greatest.
Okay.
I don't know how many exercises I'm going to get through.
Okay.
Was that holiday special?
I know.
Took everybody down a note.
It did.
Rick, I'll take your exercises.
But I will definitely take some slaps.
Okay.
So I guess we're going to start with Brady. Aaron slap Rick, because if you don't solve the milk, you've got nowhere to go.
Ooh, that's a... Hey, the boy was slapped. He wants to slap now.
All right.
Squats for Rick, squats for Ein. Who's Ein?
It's probably
The
no
dog?
R,
The dog.
and they
Well,
spelled
during my
Aaron.
last Death Stranding stream, I had an Ein on my shirt. Some people were giving them for Ein.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Slap
From Rob?
from Rob.
By
Rick,
anyone.
by anyone. He knows why. Hashtag got milk. Calvin slap him.
Milk.
All right.
Calvin to Rick for milk.
One of these times someone should slap me with the milk.
Ooh. Let's fill it with concrete first. though.
Slap.
Yeah.
Rick slapped Aaron because he wanted Berserk. Damn
I
it.
did. Let me tell you. The thing I'm worried about is if
Yeah.
Berserk wins,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm not going to be able to say anything to make a hint. I'm just going to be so excited.
You would say berserk.
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay. Ooh, it's a retaliation
It's
slap.
you startled me so much too. I don't know why.
You like pushed.
Well, because it's so
Yeah.
cold.
Yeah.
Slap. Aaron slap Rick and Saul for pain.
Pain.
Gorgon fish.
Oh, man, that was... Oh, yeah, forgot about the milk.
Someone slap. This is from Lano. Someone slap Rick for that horrible milky puzzle.
All right, milk slap.
You want to do it?
Sure.
Milk slap.
A little concerned.
Oh, all right.
Oh, that was the corner, baby.
I was trying not to get you with the corner.
Right on the cheekbone.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That was that one.
That was that one. Eric slapped Rick for not making the riddle hard enough.
You shouldn't have
This is the
got
guy
out,
who
Eric.
solved it.
This is from Boogle.
This is from Boogle. Oh no, the last time Eric slapped me, it was bad. Oh my god. Oh,
That was the pendulum slap.
Rick, I'll do all your squats.
well, the squats are the things that
You can
worry
do
me
it.
the least.
Okay, I'll do all your push-ups.
10,
Sit-ups.
20, 30, 40, 50,
Jesus.
60,
Jesus.
70
Ah.
squats.
See, I was worried about you doing a squat and you passing out and falling. Whereas,
Well-
like, if you're doing a push-up and you pass out, you fall right where you're falling.
On your face.
Or if you're sitting down doing a squat or a sit-up, you're doing that.
on the back of your head.
All right, I'm gonna try squats. We'll see how far we get.
All right, this is exciting.
How many do you guys
He
do?
either
not
finishes or
70.
dies.
Like,
So,
you can not slap hard, but you can't not squat.
are we
well.
allowed to do this on stream?
Yeah.
Squat or die?
5, 6, 7, yeah, 70 squats.
I've done 70 in a row last Death Stranding, but that was on Tuesday.
In a
I haven't
row?
recovered. Yeah.
All right, if you
right.
be careful, don't die.
All right,
I
so
was next to you when you passed that.
so
before.
you have to just squat. Is that all there is, or is more after that?
There are
I
more.
mean, there's more.
There are sit-ups and
Might have to refund
push-ups.
some of those though.
We might have to refund some of those. So this is going to be the finale of the podcast. This is the final image of the Blind Wave podcast you're going to be
6,
seeing this year.
8,
I hope you guys have
9,
enjoyed it. We worked very
10,
hard every week. Sometimes we miss every once in a
12,
while, but we're trying to work very hard
13.
to bring you a quality
15,
podcast every week. Make sure. Yeah, see how quality that is?
19.
So, if you enjoy what we do, make sure you leave a like on this video if you're watching on YouTube. If you're listening to this on a podcast app, make sure you leave a good review for us. And make sure you're following us here on Twitch, subbing here on Twitch, and joining in on the next live sub chat. Yep, I think it's like 20.
35?
36.
Um,
37.
40. Okay.
We are going to be doing a review for Star Wars tonight, so make sure you come back for that. Also, I am being informed by Billy that the latest try for Mandalorian has succeeded. So we'll be putting up the Mandalorian reaction
50.
here in just a couple of minutes. So I'm going to be working on that while Calvin narrates the rest of the squats. Calvin?
56, 57,
I didn't count.
58, 59,
Calvin, you're one behind.
60. Well, you made me start counting.
Count, you roll.
So, as Eric said,
Damn it.
I lost count. See, because he's making me do this now.
Yeah.
So Eric is right
7.
now. He is putting up the Mandalorian reaction. So make sure
All
you
right.
guys are checking that out.
So there are 2 redemptions for push-ups, 4 redemptions for sit-ups. However, 1 for sit-ups just says for milk. So I don't know if that means he has to do the sit-ups. Do them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. 10!
He's struggling.
All right. All right. So to help Rick, I will do the sit-ups because I need to get rid of my belly. Calvin will do the push-ups because he needs arms.
I need to get rid of my belly too.
I'm only happy with my way. You guys do that.
2, 3, 4.
A lot.
7, 8, 9, 11. Damn it. How many? 12.
30.
Damn it. Down the switch.
You want to? I would have happily done the sit-ups.
15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20.
Here, I'll help now.
Ah, thanks. 21. 22. That's much easier.
I know. Use your leg muscles to do it.
Doing good, Aaron.
27. 28. 29. 30.
All right.
20.
But all right, guys, this is gonna be the end for podcasts for the year.
For the year.
We'll be
Decade.
back. I think it's like January 3rd, 2nd is the next Thursday into the new year.
Good job, Calvin.
The first week in January.
Yes, we'll be back then. There's no group stream tomorrow, by the way. I know group streams will pick back up. I don't know. I think some people might be trying to stream during the week that
Keep
we're
an eye
off.
out on Twitter.
That was my plan, but
Yeah,
we'll see.
We'll let you guys know on social media. So.
All right, and we'll be back tonight with a Star Wars review.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there'll be that, and then next week should be on Early Access. You'll find the first episode of Steins Gate.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
So
Thank you,
that should
everybody.
be all, guys. See you guys.
Thank you, everybody who donated and everything.
So much for the
Lean in.
support. Bye.
And we'll see you guys in the new year.
Bye.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year. Happy holidays.